I always am missing Neko.
True. True.
Alright, I'm just gonna make sure that I have all my windows at the ready. Alright. I believe we're all set up. So, last time
On Dragon
we...
Ball
Oh,
Z.
yeah, Nate, are you recording?
Oh yeah.
Well, Sato left. There we go. Sato's back.
Sorry. I by mistake on loud. I mean, sorry.
So sorry, Nate. Confirmation?
Yep.
Alright. So last time, we met our characters on a boat bound for Saltmarsh. All headed there for various reasons, some self-motivated, some just wandering and looking for adventure. Upon landing in Saltmarsh, you guys took a job to investigate strange happenings at a haunted house nearby. You went through the house and discovered some footprints, maybe symbolizing that it's not so much ghosts, more so someone in the house. You guys fought a weasel. Nate almost died. Sorry, Tanju almost died. You guys fought some centipedes in the kitchen, although you dispatched them handily. After disabling a trap for going downstairs, well, that's where we are actually. Nothing happened. We haven't done anything past that. You guys disabled a trap, and now you're going downstairs.
Don't forget about lightning luring the mushrooms.
Oh yes. We also maybe created a trap out of something that wasn't really a trap. But that's fine. All right.
Kana, get the hell behind me. Why are you in front of me at all?
What just happened? Oh.
Died.
Was the screen supposed to go to a different scene?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a cutaway to the bad guys. We're seeing what they're doing right now.
Looks like a big base.
Wait, can you guys not see anything at all?
It's pitch black, yeah.
Nope.
Nothing.
I just
Here
zoomed
we go
out
again.
the whole square. There's no visible
Yeah.
part of the square.
Let
Nothing.
me refresh like last time, see if that works. That didn't work.
That indeed didn't work.
How about now?
Yes.
All right. Perfect.
That looks so scary. Ah.
So you descend the stairs, and what you see are shoulder-height wooden bottle racks that line the north and west walls. There appear to be no intact bottles left on the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. A longsword lies on the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs. Would you like to do?
It's in the center of the room?
It's in the center of the room.
Are we all down the stairs?
No.
No.
Oh,
only,
right there.
Jinx and Kina.
You guys can pull down when you're ready. I'll just put you in a place that you can see.
Alright.
But you're not here right now.
Right, okay.
No, we are not.
Yeah, the only ones that went down were those two.
Right.
We'll do some recon.
I will get in front of Kana, and then I shall take a single step down onto the main floor.
And
Anything
loot the
happen?
body.
Nico TJ said Dragonborn, do some recon on that body. What do you make of it? Asks Kana.
Okay. Did anything happen when I touched the floor? Like, did a trap go off or a rune or anything? When I touched
No.
the main floor? Okay. I shall then proceed over. Or can I just do a quick perception check around?
Yes, give me a perception check.
I don't know.
I know what I initially saw, but I just want to see if there's anything else, perhaps.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty. I'm bad at these, so let's go. That's an 11 minus 3. Oh wait, perception. Am I proficient? Nope, minus 3. So I believe that's 8.
8. You don't see anything else of interest that you hadn't previously seen.
Alrighty, then I shall go over and investigate this body.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I don't entirely suck at these. Unless I roll that. Maybe. What's my investigation? Is it a +1? So 8 + 1, 9.
9. Well, you go to inspect the body. When you place your hands upon it,
Oh god.
or start ruffling through the armor, or whatever. I'm assuming this is what you're doing, investigating the body,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. The way that I see investigation is like the act of physically investigating
Yes.
something, and perception is more just eyeing it. So yes, I
Well-
would say that he is touching the body currently.
Touch the body, and you feel a biting sensation on your hand.
Roll Constitution.
As you see now an agitated swarm of rot grub
Ugh.
dispersed off
Oh
the
no!
body.
Is it
You
on my
take-
hand?
Well, there are a bunch of. It's like a swarm, a bunch of little ones.
Oh, okay.
Although you only take 3 piercing damage as
Oh
they
my-
disperse and scatter under the shelves.
Ugh, little bastards. Fucking wipe my hand on my armor too, because they're fucking gross.
Other than that, all you see on the corpse is the plate mail, the longsword, and the shield.
This is plate armor?
The plate armor is banged up and not in good condition. It would
Ah,
need
I see.
repairs in order to be effective.
Okay, now I don't see anything else around here, and this is just a normal dead corpse. Nothing salvageable on it either. Or at least nothing of worth from what I could find.
At this point, would anyone else like to come down into the room, or are you staying upstairs?
Yeah, I look to the others that I'm beside and ask if they're planning on going down. Because I don't want to go down.
I mean, it would be a very bad idea for you specifically to go down first, considering you are frightened.
Yeah, I don't want to go down. You go down. Or if
I
you
mean,
go
I
down,
guess-
I'll bring up the back if you two go down. Or we can stay up here. Up to you, I guess.
Right.
Hamsley, can Echo roll perception to know the origin of the armor, or is it another skill?
Oh, sorry, I missed that in chat there.
Well, no, it's
Um,
weird. The text-to-speech didn't go off for that message, but it went off for the other message.
Yeah,
I think it's only making it
Huh.
go off for when he talks. Yeah.
right. Okay.
Oh, I see. So it's a button. Okay. I didn't know that.
Just in general, Neko, I'm gonna have the Roll20 chat up more often. So if you want me to see things, it's more likely that I'll see it in there.
Okay, so talking will be D&D chat. Asking to do things will be Roll20 chat.
Yeah,
Okay, makes sense.
because I'll have Discord minimized because I only have so much screen space.
Yeah.
So I have all my notes up and everything.
Get a second screen.
Anyway, so it wouldn't be perception; it would be history, most likely. Yes, yeah, history is a skill.
It is right below deception and above insight.
Ooh.
That's a 22.
Natural 20.
History.
Natural 20.
Nice.
All
That's a
right.
natural 20.
So looking at the armor, it doesn't seem like anything particularly special. The armor and the make of the shield and sword are all fairly standard adventuring gear. However, you can glean that this person was not a guard of any sort, and they were most likely an independent adventurer. potentially hired to have come here and done the same thing that you guys are doing. But in terms of the make of the armor, yeah, it's fairly standard. Nothing particularly special about it. But you can tell that he doesn't have any particular affiliations. You don't see any emblems or markings on it that would indicate that.
No traps have gone off yet. I will go back halfway up the stairs and I will call to my companions up top. It seems safe down here. I think we're good to explore it.
Very well. I look at the keg and Tango. I look at them as if asking if they are okay to go down.
I nod.
Sure, after you.
Nico
Okay.
TJ said it looks as if this is an adventurer on our hands. Says Kana. It would seem that they were doing the same quest we were given.
I wonder if these are other people that Ada Owlin sent down here for the same reasons.
Okay.
Does the body look fresh, or is it like a skull and bone?
Yeah, I was going to say I want to check how fresh the body is.
There is flesh on it still, but the rot grubs have eaten away at a bunch of it. It's hard. Make a medicine check, actually. Sorry, make a medicine check. That would be
Can
the
I help
correct way.
Yi with that since we were both looking at it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. You roll with advantage.
Okay. So first is a 15 and advantage. Yeah, it's a 15.
15?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So it's really hard to determine, due to the damage the rot grubs have done eating away at the corpse, how fresh it is. But you can estimate that it's within the last week or two. Within the last 2 weeks.
It would seem so. Well, the body is not fresh to eat. It has not been here for more than a couple of weeks.
That's still pretty recently. Neko TJ, if you want to help somebody, you just be sure to bring it up before they roll, otherwise you can't really do anything. Yeah, after they've rolled something, it sort of is unfair to be like, oh wait, let me do this thingy, because then it's like, then they already know what they rolled. Kind
Unless
of
you
thing.
have a feature that
Unless it's
allows
counterspell, which you can just
Yeah,
fucking
unless
do
it's
whatever. It's complete
counterspell, then you
bullshit.
can be like, fuck
Fuck
you.
counterspell.
Unless it's a feature. Some features also let you aid after a roll has been made. Like
By the way,
divination.
is the music a good volume? Or is it
Yeah.
too loud or too quiet?
No,
Yeah,
I think it's good.
I think it's good.
I can't hear anything.
I turned it down
Oh,
a little bit on my end, but it's fine now.
You might
Yeah,
have
in
it
the
all
se-
the way
in the
muted then
settings.
in your settings.
Yeah, you can change the master music volume for yourself.
Hamsley, I have a question.
What's the question?
The two boxes at the bottom, they're empty, right?
They appear so. Would you like to investigate them?
Yes, I think I will.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Hamsley, I'm master volume is not doing anything.
Perhaps reloading might
20.
help you though.
You may have muted the Roll20 in general.
I just turned down the volume mixer on my browser, but
That also works. All right, sorry, that was a 23 there, Keg.
Yes.
All right, you peer over into the box with your tall stature. That's not a hard thing to do.
No. Agree.
You see some broken wine bottles smashed at the bottom of them. However, amongst them, you do find one that's intact. It's actually, roll a history check.
History check.
got 2 natural 20s already. That's pretty pog.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Sorry.
I thought
11.
you're wasting your luck for the boss.
Oh god.
11.
History check. So the keg doesn't know a whole lot about wine, but it looks expensive. That's about all you can
Seems
claim.
like one. That's
It's
all
better
I
to
can
have it
tell.
than to not have it.
Alright, I scarcely come down the stairs and ask if the rest of the.
So,
beds
Saito,
were-
Saito, add,
Yes, yes.
if you don't know how to do this already, on your D&D Beyond character sheet,
Yes.
do you know where equipment is?
Yes.
Mm.
So go to equipment, and then go to other possessions.
Yes. Okay.
There you can just hit manage equipment
Yes.
and add. Where do you do this? Oh, under custom items. Add a custom item that's just expensive wine. So whenever you pick something up like this that isn't necessarily like equipment or a weapon or stuff like that, you can just add it this way because there's not gonna be an item made for it in D&D Beyond. So just add
okay.
expensive wine to your inventory.
Was it item?
Do you need me
This.
to go over how to do that again?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think I can do it.
All right.
So I pick expensive wine.
Mhm.
Do I say yes? There you go. I don't know if it's in the other position.
Pardon?
I think he wants to check the other crate.
I mean,
Sorry.
In the
Actually, you know
custom
what? What you
But-
did was
but-
actually fine. That's actually better. I thought it would
Oh,
add it
okay.
to other possessions, but it didn't, and that's actually better than it not doing that. And
Okay.
to answer your question, Yi, that was the investigation for both crates.
Okay.
Because the crates, how are the crates? If you can describe the crates, like they're empty, but it's like
So-
metal.
They are wooden crates with metal plating along the edges of them.
Okay. And okay, so you can't see through them.
Yeah, the tops are open. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I see, I
And
see,
you
I see.
checked through both of them. They appear to have mostly smashed wine bottles in them, except you were able to
Mhm.
find one in there that was actually in good condition.
Okay, I think that is all for me.
That is a fireplace.
You burned to death.
Just take a sit in the fireplace.
The bottle that he pulled out. Do we see it?
I mean, he wasn't trying to hide it, so yes.
Yeah,
Is
is
it
it
the same
empty?
bottle that
No.
that drunkard had that we met on our way here?
I was wondering because, but I remember that the wine that the drunkard had was like a normal wine. It wasn't expensive, I think.
It was local, right? It's a local brewery. Does it have the
Mhm,
yeah.
same? Is it the same brand?
It bears the same insignia, but it is not the same wine.
I see.
So
the same
it
makers
comes from the same
kind of-
vineyard, but
Got
this
it.
is a presumably more expensive wine.
Ah, I see.
Hamsey,
That's
I want
something.
to roll my nose perception. Check the smell I was getting.
Well, real quick before you do that, Kana, give me an investigation for the fireplace.
That's a nat 1.
Oh man.
It is definitely a fireplace. You can say with 100% certainty that this is in fact a fireplace.
You think it is a chair?
Yeah, you mistake it for a chair. All right.
We just look over and we're like, Kana, stop playing in the soot. You don't know where it's been.
Just
All right.
using the
So
suit to put
give me
camouflage
your
on.
perception check with advantage.
Okay. An advantage. That's 20, not natural 20.
The smell, sorry, is stronger here than it has been anywhere else.
Hmm.
Okay,
The
so
strong
it's
is smellier
meat.
here.
The strong
So
is
the smell
smellier.
is meat.
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
expensive
burning
wine, so it's clearly it's not that. Except that if they made a wine with meat,
Can
Okay.
I
Well,
I
there's
presume
no
discern
that's
where
the case.
there's no
where
cooking meat now.
the smell is coming from?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
With advantage because it's smell.
All right.
Only we knew
Fair.
where the wine's coming. Okay, I have another question next.
Okay, that's good. And that's not so good. That's a 21.
21. All right. It is very distinctly coming from the fireplace.
Kana being
look-
cooked right now.
I feel like it.
I mean, is
There
there-
is
there
no fire
fire?
in the fireplace right
Okay,
now. The
okay.
fireplace is not lit.
I look at Kana. Excuse me, can you let me check that fireplace, please?
I'm gonna walk away from the fireplace all the way over here. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
I don't want to be near
Well,
anything.
Nathan's going to get
Okay.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Nico TJ said Kana shifts to the left.
Okay.
I'm gonna be with
Um,
Tanju to comfort him.
Can I glance at these bottles too while I'm just cowering in the corner?
You hug.
Sure, but we'll
First.
resolve Zoe first.
Alright,
So
alright.
Zoe, give me an investigation check.
I signal to my two military companions, that being Kana and Jinx, that the smell I was getting is coming from the fireplace.
I shall move forward then. Slightly, but not just sort of over the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I investigate it.
Nico TJ said I knew it. Whispers Kana.
He says, playing in the soot.
That's a straight investigation, right?
Yep.
That's a 14.
So
then.
you look across the fireplace. It very significantly lacks any noticeable amount of soot within it. However, you look up to the mantle above the fireplace. A candelabra sits on top. However, you notice this candelabra appears to be attached to some sort of mechanism, some sort of polling mechanism.
Why do I feel like I'm going to pull the wrong lever for Nate?
You pull the lever and
Drunk.
Tanju explodes.
I signal the
Opens and I fall through it.
I signal to the lever to my companions. Another weasel.
Although, actually, before you do that, Tanju, you wanted to investigate the shelves?
Yeah, I was just gonna look at the shelves.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Soon TM. Alright, there we go. 13.
So, looking across the shelves, they seem mostly empty, with some broken bottles laying on the floor in front of them, presumably having fallen off. Other than that, you can't find anything other than cobwebs, dust, and disappointment.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna maintain here. Or, I guess walk this way along the stairs still.
Oh wait.
Okay. I point out the lever.
Do you want to pull it?
Do we want to pull it?
I'm in favor.
Very well. I
Oh no,
pull
we
it.
should pull it.
Alright, you pull the lever, and you hear the sound of clockwork and gears activating as you bring it down. The whole fireplace begins to swing open like a door.
So it was not a seat and not a fireplace. It was a door all along.
What isn't a lie here?
Alright.
We're not going down that, are we? Or in that?
You
It's
bet you
time
sweet
to
baby
say
we are.
Absolutely.
Or-
What's going
Sorry, I
on?
don't have a voice.
No, that's fine. Of course we are.
All right. Fireplace opens up, and you see a room on the other side. Although, again, due to your line of sight, it's hard to tell how big it is. At the end of the room, you see a pair of bedrolls laying on the ground.
What do your Luxodonian eyes see?
The same as yours, you filthy racist.
When we're
can't
off to a good start.
I
Firstly,
can't see much.
Dragonborn don't have good eyesight, so we probably aren't seeing the same thing.
Yeah, and I'm 400 years old.
And yet you're wiser than me!
Because I'm old!
Could I peek in since I have the dark vision, or is that how that works?
I don't think it's because it's dark. I think it's more because...
Line
Well,
of sight.
is there light in
Sorry.
there?
It is worth noting that the room that you're peering into is not dark. It
Okay.
is lit.
Okay.
Oh.
I step aside. and
I should have mentioned that. That's very important.
Actually,
Oh man.
no, that won't be a good idea. I am going to sneak in and try to check around. I would
Okay,
send
give me
either
just a
Keg or
sec.
Tanju, but
Yeah, I think Tanju might be
I'm-
good for
I'm
the job.
trying-
I'm just
yeah,
too tall.
but you all have
Scared.
disadvantage on your rolls.
Or-
Tanju doesn't.
Tanju's frightened. He has disadvantage on his rolls.
He does.
Oh,
So I may be huge, but I have a +1 in stealth that is not disadvantages. So I'm going to try to sneak in at least to check around, like not going all the way, just peer.
All right.
Stealth?
Music stop.
music stop. That's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign.
That's such a bad sign.
Do I roll stealth? Ems?
Nope. Just give me just a second. Just resolving something real quick.
Yeah.
We're
All
about to
right.
fight.
Wait,
Let's
what?
go.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Fine, we need the tank to
up.
go first. It's all good. Sorry.
I mean, I had it coming. I hadn't been hit. Nor do I have a.
You take a step.
status
You take a
effect.
step into the room, and the whole you can now see everything. However, you also see. Come on now.
That's an
go.
awful lot of beds.
That's
Oh.
As you step in, before you're able to react, an arrow right past you.
What's-
Another one, and then another one hits you in the shoulder,
Oh my.
and you
I turn-
take
I-
4 damage, 4 piercing
I-
damage.
okay. I calmly turn at my comrades and I said, "Yep, there's people there."
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my goodness. I wish.
18.
Wait, what's going on? Initiative.
I got a 10.
Oh my god. Just go first.
The keg 21. All right.
Oh, no.
Andrew with 14.
I guess I'll go first.
Kana with what did Kana get?
Oh wait, no.
Did I
yeah.
miss it? I did miss it. Kana got 6. Okay.
What about Jinx?
Jim got a 10.
I got 10. Okay. This bag all. Well.
So did you tell us that there's enemies there? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he
No,
turned
but you
around
saw
and
him get
went.
shot with arrows.
Oh, okay, we saw him.
Well.
No, I did. I
Right.
did 100% turn calmly and told them that there was people
Yeah.
there.
All right, Keg, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Just drag Yi in
So
because he's gonna get shot again. I don't want that. If he doesn't move.
All right.
And it's not like I can't. It's not like I can't do anything from here.
Yi, are
Except
you
if I have
allowing this?
stealth, I don't know.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't
Alright,
think we
so-
can do much with my big meaty body blocking the way.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know what
Where
you're doing.
where are you pulling him to?
Next to Kana. Oh no, wait, behind me. Yeah, behind me. Or behind Jinx. If I can.
Actually, when he's pulling me as a reaction, can
Yeah.
I try to use my trunk to try to move the lever back up and close the door?
No, but you can do that on your turn,
Okay then.
which is next in the initiative.
Okay, so it's not behind.
So sure,
I'm gonna-
actually. I just realized that you're next to the initiative order, so yeah, fuck it.
Okay, I did that.
Alright, so the keg swiftly leaps forward and grabs onto the back of Zoe, pulling him back through the door after seeing him get shot. Zoe, just make a general dexterity check.
Straight dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, that would be a 5.
A 5, alright. While you're getting yanked back, you reach out for the handle, but you miss it. As you weren't expecting to get pulled back so suddenly.
Oh no.
It is your turn, Zoe.
Okay then. Well, I look at my companions and at the arrows in my shoulder, and I ask them, so we want to fight this? There's 3 people inside from what I could see.
Are we allowed to talk on when it's not our turn, or do we wait until we come
Well, talking
around?
is a
to-
free
You can
action.
have you can have a brief conversation.
If there's only 3, then those are good odds for us.
Do we want them to
Very
come
well
to
then.
us or wait here, or are we going in?
I mean, they're all waiting for us. Frankly,
Or are
3
they
of
gonna
them,
come out, I guess, I don't know.
3 archers, were ready to fuck us up.
There is only one way in, but there may be multiple ways out, so I think we close this and just wait for them to come to us.
I mean,
This is sort of turning into an extended conversation at this point instead of a brief
yeah.
6-second
Nico
chat.
TJ said, just keep your guard up, shouts Kana.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so
I guess we're fighting.
Alright.
alright.
Rock it then.
Yeah, not like we have.
Tanju, you're
no
up.
choices.
I'm up. Oh my.
Unless Zoe, you would like to take a movement. Or bonus action.
Can't you do stealth?
Can't do much with my bonus action, so I just stay there.
Alright, Tanju. What's up?
Um.
Jinx, you're on point.
So, for instance, if I wanted to just stealth, just to be hidden, like, would that apply? Like, how do I say this? Like, cause I don't want to just charge in and die. But if I stealth now and did it, and just like, say I wanted to stealth and I rolled to do that, would I be stealth if I went in afterwards, or would that be a different stealth? That
They
makes sense.
are keenly and intently watching the entrance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Stealthing
there's no
through
way
that
to stealth
would
without
not
bonus.
be.
I,
You could like go on your tiptoes and try and be silent, but they are literally very intently watching that entrance.
Okay, I'm just gonna get this. I don't know, close to the. I don't know if they can see me right here.
They cannot see you. You
Okay,
can't
okay.
see them either.
I don't want to go in first. I don't think so. I'm just going to wait for someone else to go in. So
Would
I'm
you
gonna
like to ready an action? Remember, that's something you can do.
What
Is you
ready
can
an action?
say I would. Basically, you're setting up an if-then. So you say I would like to ready this action for when this occurs,
So
and you
when-
need to be specific.
Okay, okay. So when Poppy.
So you
or
could say
when
I
Jinx-
ready a melee attack for when an enemy comes in range.
Could it be more? Could it be something like when Jinx goes in, I follow after him, or something like that?
Yes, yes, that is completely acceptable.
All right. So when if Jinx goes in, I want to follow him and like go around the corner, like over here.
Okay.
Wait, can you do stealth like as soon as Jinx goes in? So this way
Well-
the 3 other are distracted by Jinx, and then you stealth it.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
know
down
if
for
you
that
can.
too, if that's allowed. But he said he's
potentially.
watching
That's a
for it,
proposition.
So
That's a proposition.
okay,
I
that's
think
what I
you
want to
can
go
just
for.
do that
But
again.
if I can't, then I'm going to go in either way. I'll try to stealth in along the walls to this corner if he goes in.
All right. So if that's your turn,
That's
Jinx,
okay.
you're up. Kana, you're on deck.
When do you ready your spells? On your turn. Unless you have a spell that specifies otherwise.
Oh, no. Sorry. You're meant to ready your spells at the beginning of the day. You may
Oh,
not have
like
known
that,
that, so
right.
I'll let you ready spells now. That's perfectly fine. It's your first game. But you're supposed to ready your spells at dawn.
Well,
And then you have
they
those
readied their
spells ready for the
spells
rest of the day.
yesterday or last session, right? We haven't had a long rest yet. It hasn't been a full day yet.
Yeah, so if you still have the same spells readied, then you should be good.
How do you ready your spells?
I mean, if they're in your sheet already, then they are prepared.
Yeah, it should say, if you go to your sheet and you go to your spells section, it should tell you which spells you have available to use.
Yeah. So you have these 5 spells prepared already, Echo. Like Burning Hands, Cure Wounds, Fairy Fire, Healing Word, and Purify Food and Drink. These are all... Like, you have those prepared. That's fine. So, under the Manage Spells is where you would... what spells you have prepared. So yeah, you're actually already set up and good to go. You can use any 2 of those first level spells today.
We're only $4.99.
Alright, Jinx. You're up.
Already.
And then
I
Kana,
will
you're
move
next.
in front of my companions, so 10, and I will go, stay behind me and we'll be victorious. And I will go in 15, 20, and do I see all the people? Now that
You
I'm
do
in
see
here?
all the people. But upon stepping right here, you see all
Oh,
the people.
I see. Okay, so right here I can see all of them. Very well. And then I will move. Okay, then I'm gonna do 15, 20, 25, and I will strike this one with my spear.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Aye aye, Captain. That is a 8 plus 5, so 13 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. That is 3 plus 3, 6 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then that's my turn.
Did I? If I had an action ready, do I do that like when that turn happens, or just when my next turn comes for free or something?
No, it's your yes, your action now procs, and you follow in after.
Okay, so can I roll for stealth then? Like for when he runs in, or everything?
Describe how you would like to hide.
Along like I guess there isn't anything over there actually. Crap.
Wait, you
I
still
mean, I
have
would like to
nothing?
just try to blend into
Hide.
the walls the best I can while running towards the corner, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Running towards this corner.
Uh,
Alright.
yeah.
You're gonna go there, or put
Yeah,
yourself where you're
that's-
going to be.
That's fine. This is fine.
Alright. Give me
If-
stealth at disadvantage.
Okay. I mean, I'm at disadvantage anyways, aren't I? For the price.
Sure.
Like, is there a such
Okay,
thing as
wait.
triple disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Okay, Hamdi, my reasoning behind this is that as soon as James goes in, because he's aiming with the arrow, like the guy next to Nate now.
I mean, he would still see
because
me
he's aiming,
out of his
he-
peripheries.
I
Even if
mean,
he
he
was
would be like
focused.
pretty focused, I think. I mean, I
If
don't
you
know.
roll,
I've
if you
never
rolled a
been-
good
Yeah,
stealth
but-
check,
Let me just see
maybe.
what this roll is.
Looking over here. Yeah. Well, let's see. Roll stealth at disadvantage.
Let's go, Nate. One more. One more.
Got
Not
it.
20, not 20, not 20.
Rip.
Oh man, not the Ripperino. Oh no.
No.
He had a 23 and
you-
became a natural 1.
Oh,
You stealthily
fuck.
slide along the wall right next to this guy and
Okay.
bump into him.
Nice.
He is keenly aware of your position.
He's very, very aware.
My
Alright.
God.
Okay. That's fine.
That's so Tanju.
I can't believe it.
I bump into him and I'm like, I jump out of my shoes because I'm so scared, like just up into the air, and then like just kind of.
Hello.
Yep, and that's it.
All right, Kenna, you're up.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to go straight at you.
Save me, princess.
He
I didn't
is
say
most
that in
definitely going to die.
I didn't say that in character.
One about to attack Tanju.
All right, where would you like to stand? Because positioning does matter. I would like to recommend right here, because that means you would get advantage on your attack roll. Well, actually, it just means you roll straight, because you already have disadvantage. So, in a situation like this, that's considered flanking, which would normally give you advantage, but because you're rolling with disadvantage, it just means you roll normally. But it negates the disadvantage. Alright, give it an attack roll. Yep. So, on your character sheet, you should have a thing for your scimitar. Under actions, and you want to do the hit DC, not the damage, the hit. So this is the roll to see if you actually land the attack. Oof, unfortunate. You have... you have 2-weapon fighting. So, you have your dagger as well. So you can roll that attack as well. Roll your dagger. It is optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. But you can't do anything else. Because 2-weapon
Well,
fighting
he
would be a
does-
bonus action.
He has healing word. He could heal Poppy.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You can also use Healing Word as your bonus action. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong character. You only have 1 scimitar. So, no, you couldn't do 2-weapon fighting. I was looking at Tanju's for some reason.
I was like, I don't think clerics get 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
No, he does have it in his
I mean,
character sheet.
Anyone
Bonus
can do it.
Actions in combat to weapon
Not,
fighting.
you don't have
and
to
stuff.
feat for it. For being
Oh, no.
proficient with 2-weapon fighting. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you cast Healing Word. On whomst?
On whomstead?
I guess it's Poppy because it has to be some, yeah. Some
Yeah,
you can
true.
call
But,
for.
Alright,
are you still there?
That is incredibly
I mean, yeah,
insensitive.
can't do it.
Not everyone can do that because I don't have another hand. Okay, buddy.
True.
Alright, you gotta roll
I mean,
for the healing.
If you grab one of those peg legs and put it in your arm, you can do it.
So,
I mean, I could
give
theoretically
me
beat
the
someone with
healing
my
for
nub.
Healing Word, Neko. So on your skills, hit cast on Healing Word and then roll the 1d4 healing. 1d4 plus 4 healing.
I mean, if it's 1d4 plus 4, Poppy's at full health.
Oh.
True, it doesn't matter. But
Nice.
this is more so a tutorial for casting spells.
Yeah.
You gotta
I just got
max-
8 back.
Does overhealing
Perfect.
work in this game?
And did you check off? Well, in some cases, yes. Did you check off your spell? Let's see here. You did not. So make sure you hit cast next to Healing Word, and that will automatically check off in your spell slots. Unless maybe this site just isn't updating. Maybe you did do that. Okay, never mind. It just didn't update for me. All right, perfect.
I'll turn to Kana and give her a nod. Appreciate it.
You raise your knob, trying to do
yeah,
a thumbs up.
You're about to really appreciate it.
Yeah,
This bandit pulls out his longsword.
Nico
Oh,
TJ said, "Move it, idiot." Kana snarls at Tanju as she moves to heal Jenks.
I thought you were saying that to me, and I was just like, "That's a pretty good a word to get healed by."
Yeah.
Move it, idiot.
I think that is the words that she used to heal you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You cannot tell me otherwise.
She was talking to Tanju, but her healing word was
It was the
moving.
emotion behind it that
Yeah,
healed me.
exactly.
The intent.
Alright, this bandit runs up to you and swings at you with a long sword, but you bring out your shield and deflect it. The scout is now going to try and stab you with their short sword.
You can
Scout is
certainly
the-
try.
Yep, above.
So you,
The scout.
after deflecting the sword from the bandit, the scout grabs their short sword and takes a swing at you. You're able to bite down on the sword as it swings for your head,
Oh my
and then you throw it to the side.
Oh my god.
The fuck
You'll
is
have
this
to try
monster?
harder than that.
This bandit, what is this bandit gonna do? They are going to attack Kana. Pulling
Okay,
out his
Neko.
long sword, he
Here's
takes a
the
swing
tutorial.
at you.
This is tutorial number 2. If you go to actions in your character sheet, you can go to reaction. There, you can see you have this thing called warding flare. When you get targeted for an attack, you can use that to give disadvantage to your opponent. It is like, usually I wouldn't be telling you, but because, you know, new
Mhm.
player.
Yeah, tutorial.
Wait, so you said
You
this
can,
one attacking Kana?
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You can
Yeah.
use it. You can use it 4 times per long rest. So because he's attacking you, you have the option. It is not. Yeah, it is not
Yeah, you
obligatory.
don't have to do it, but you can choose to
Yep.
do it.
Well, you got
In which
4 times
case-
for long rest. So.
Yeah. In which case, you basically do a solar flare on the enemy and give them disadvantage on the attack.
All right.
I have a question. So if
No.
if we're engaged on someone, or I guess I'm not really, I don't know, if we're in a combat with someone like this, like me, like Tanju and Kana,
Yeah.
and this person is
flanking.
attacking her, does that mean I can attack him if I get the opportunity attack, or is that only if they like run away or something?
That's only if they run away.
Oh, okay.
There are
That is
certain
your
actions,
turn.
like casting like spells that take a while to cast, that you can opportunity attack on. But making a melee attack is not one of those things.
Okay.
All right, so the bandit pulls out his short sword and swings toward Kana. She holds out her hand as her tattoos light up. A blinding light comes through, and he then misses his attack because he's shielding his eyes.
Tanju, you
Oh.
also get blinded because you're behind him.
Oh wait,
No, he's blocking it.
Yeah.
I see light going around him. Oh man.
Yeah. So there's just like this flash of light. He's like, ah! And he can't see. He misses his attack.
No, you can
It
only
is
attack
not
on
your
your turn.
Yeah, that was a reaction. So reactions you can do on other people's turns. That conditionally. All right. We are back to the keg.
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 Saito?
Saito? Oh,
Hello?
no.
There you go. I muted myself. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes. So as I said, I wanted to heal you with my healing potion, but because you have one already, so I won't do it. You can do it on your turn or even after the battle if you want to. What? I don't know what I have actually. Like, let me check. I have a short bow, rapier, 2 daggers. Can I jump over Jinx to get behind the scout?
I think because of your speed, your walking speed, you
Yeah.
can get to here.
So you can use the measurement tool in Roll20 to figure out how far you can move from where you are. So you have a
what is
movement
that?
speed of 30 feet. So you could move like 20 and then move an additional 10 if you want.
And move additional 10. Wait,
Yeah.
where's the thing?
So from here, you can move to here, which is 20, and then you can move 10 additional. So anywhere within here.
Alright, but why 10 additional? Like, is
That's
that...
your
Because you have
movement
30
speed.
feet of movement.
Yeah, 30 total.
So on your
each
character
square
sheet,
is 5 feet.
Oh, is it?
yeah, you can see how many feet it represents.
Oh yeah, I can.
With the measurement tool here.
Then so I can get behind Jax. So
You can get just behind him,
okay. Can
or
I?
alternatively, you can get right there and just gangbang this guy.
Yeah.
I'd recommend you go help Jinx because
Yeah,
I have
because
a
it's like
spear.
two, it's like
I
two
have a
against
spear,
one.
so yeah, but I have a spear, so I can get to here max, and my spear can just hit him from here.
Yep, it's
Okay.
ultimately up to you. What is the keg doing?
Okay, then I'm gonna help Jinx. I was like, well, he's able to handle like the two of them, but I'm still gonna help him. So does my rapier can hit the scout from just behind Jinx?
No, your rapier only has a reach of 5 feet, so you can only attack someone right next to you.
Okay, can I throw something?
If you have a dagger, you can throw it.
Yeah, you can throw daggers. You currently have a dagger equipped, so that is a thing you can do.
All right, then this is what I'm gonna do.
What if you
So
have
move
multiple
30
weapons, can you
means
swap
here.
in combat or no?
Here,
You can
This
swap
is
in
it.
combat as a bonus action.
Okay.
so get just behind him. Just behind him. If he wants to go back, I'm just gonna be here. Then throw it to the scout.
Yep.
And I
All right, make me a ranged attack, and what's that? What that's gonna be is actually wait, no, that's the same because you're a rogue. Never mind. Just make an attack roll
attack roll. Where's
with the dagger.
that? Dagger.
So under actions and
Alright.
your attacks.
So hit
Okay,
DC.
did you roll?
Okay, there's
Yeah.
hit DC. I hit that.
Hit DC, the plus 5 there. So just click on the plus
Okay.
5.
Okay. 12.
Sorry, which one were you attacking? Just ping it for me.
This one. I'm not gonna hit the one below. I'm just gonna
You-
hit Jinx if I do that.
You could. All right. So you throw the dagger, and it lands like right in the side of their rib cage.
Oh gosh.
Give me damage.
Damage. Damage. 4. Eh. There you go. 4.
All right. I want to let me. All right. It is now Zoe's turn. Zoe's goes.
Okay. I'll be moving here.
Tanju, you're
and
next.
Okay.
Here.
Mhm.
And I hit this guy with my spear, grabbing the
Well-
spear with 2 hands.
We will see if you hit. Make an attack roll.
That's true.
Do spears have 10-foot reaches?
Fuck it!
Eight.
I hit Tanju or Kana. I got nat
Oh
1.
my god.
Natural 1. All right.
My god.
Please don't hit me.
I trip and fall on the way there.
Trip and fall and break your neck and die. Rip.
I have a heart attack.
All right. As Zoe comes barreling back into the room, he pulls out his spear, pulls a little bit, and like stabs the ground right in front of the bed there.
Nice.
Oh, he didn't hit
I
Tanju.
want to turn this. I want to turn this around. I look at the enemy with a demeaning look, as if I did that as a way to intimidate him.
Roll intimidation with
That was on
disadvantage
purpose.
because it looked very.
Okay. That's a 9. Oh no, wait, that's an 11.
It's 11.
He looks minorly perturbed.
He looks more confused at the giant elephant man who just came running in
Yeah.
with a spear.
All right, Tanju, you're up. Jinx, you're next.
Alright. I want to slash at this guy's legs with my short sword.
Make an attack roll.
14.
14 hits. Give me damage.
4 piercing damage.
All right. So him having turned around to just be blinded, and then blindsided by a charging elephant, he's very confused. You then take out your short sword and slash at his ankles.
I am an
This
idiot.
is real, man.
I'm an idiot. I am a Loxodon, and I could have used my bonus action to hit him with my trunk.
Wait. I just want to make sure I didn't mess up something. So if I'm frightened, do I have to roll twice for the attack?
Oh yeah.
Or is that just for
You
abilities?
would normally roll with
It's fine.
disadvantage, but because you're flanking, you get advantage, so that means you just roll
Okay,
normally.
okay.
And he also gets sneak attack.
That's not true because he didn't get advantage on the roll because he's
Yeah,
flanked.
but he has an ally.
Oh,
flanking
true.
the-
Yeah. Sorry. No, that's absolutely correct. Give me
2d6.
yeah. What's your snake? Roll your snake attack bonus, whatever that is.
Alright, 1d6.
1d6. Yep.
5. Is that 9 damage?
Yep.
Oh, 9 damage to the ankles, I guess, or whatever you had to.
Yeah. Well, you cut up his feet good.
Oof.
This guy isn't gonna be able to walk for a while.
How do you erase the marker tool? I don't know.
That's a good question.
There, I got it. All right, Jinx, you are up.
So did this
With,
one just get
Kenna
hit
on deck.
by Keg?
Yeah. So there's a knife in her ribcage.
Oof, that looks painful. How does improvised weapons work when you're not a tavern brawler?
You just make a straight attack roll. Tavern Brawler would let you add your proficiency bonus.
Okay, but does it still count as 1d4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. And I'm gonna say it depends, based on what you're improvising.
I'm about to slap this person with the back of my shield.
All right.
That's why I was like, I wasn't sure how the damage or how it functioned. Am I proficient with shields?
You should be.
You should.
So do I add proficiency if I'm hitting someone with it?
Well, proficiency with shields means you're good at blocking stuff. I don't know about attacking with a shield.
That's entirely DM decision. You tell me.
I'm gonna say this is an unarmed strike,
Okay.
flavored with attacking them with the shield.
So the reason why I wanted it to be an improvised weapon is because I don't want it to just do flat damage.
Oh, right.
Because it would
Yeah,
just be doing
I would-
5 damage, but with an improvised weapon, it would be 1d4 plus my strength modifier.
Yeah, I would say that this is an unarmed strike, just flavored to be attacking with the shield. Because the shield itself doesn't actually have an attack.
So wait, so what defines attacking with an improvised weapon? Because a chair
So-
also doesn't have a defined damage type.
Fair. But I would still say that that is an improvised weapon because you're picking up something improvised.
think-
The shield is
I-
something that you have on you.
I think it's because there is a feat that actually lets you fight using, hit with a shield.
It doesn't let you do damage with a shield. Shield Master doesn't let you deal damage with your shield.
It doesn't?
No, it just lets you shove people with it.
No.
Okay, I'll go with that. That's fine. So I am rolling to attack. Where's the... Gotta get this out of my face. That is going to be 15 plus 3 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Okay, and then I will... This is, I don't know how close this person is to death, seeing as I just got hit with my spear and his dagger, so I'm gonna make this a non-lethal backhand, essentially. Just a BAP! Beat him
Alright.
with the back of my shield.
Can you not see their health?
No.
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 Okay, perfect. They have little health bars, but they're supposed to be hidden. So
Oh.
they are bloodied, by the way.
Oh, okay. So yes, I will hit them with the back of my shield and deal non-lethal damage. I'm not trying to kill this person.
All right, and then that's the flat 4 damage.
Yes.
All right. So with the shield, you basically smash them against the wall. You can see their head impact with the stonework as they fall down unconscious.
Great. And then I will turn to the one in front of me, and I shall end my turn.
Looking at him dead in the eyes.
It's like, you've seen what I've done. You've seen what I can do.
How do I mark them as killed? I know there's a way you can. Well, not
you
killed,
gotta-
but
There's like a
circle.
there's something you can put over them that like is like a red.
Yeah, there it
X
is. I found
across
it.
them. Yeah,
There it
Like a
is.
simple
Yeah.
click. A simple left click. I don't know.
All right. Kana, you're up.
Twist that guy's dick.
Scimitar time.
If I'm proficient with my scimitar, how would I roll DPS?
The attack roll in your actions tab already compiles everything that you would need for that. All right, give me an attack roll.
That's a
14 definitely hits.
Now roll damage.
Give me damage. Is it not? Wait, what?
Can't click it?
Discard that roll. That was me clicking it. Doesn't count. Just checking if it worked. Like you can't click the 1d6 plus 2 damage.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, I see it now.
That's a 5.
That is a 5. Alright. So as Tanju slashes at the feet of this bandit, he bends over in pain, grabbing his ankle. You then take your scimitar and you stab it back through his back, and it comes out through his chest. He coughs off a bit of blood and then falls to the ground. Alright.
I'll watch him fall to the ground and like have my looking at it in shock, like I've never seen a dead body.
Yeah, when he coughs up blood, a bit of it splatters onto your face.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of shock right now.
This dude's gonna get fucking traumatized.
That's how battle
Nico
hardened
TJ
warriors
said
are
Kana
born.
stares menacingly at the fallen body.
I look like the emblem of the frightening wolf right now. Have my
Oh,
hand
that guy
up.
just leave my attack range?
He's like, oh shit! He runs away, make an opportunity attack.
Nah.
Did you just try to walk away from this?
Oh,
yeah,
you're
go
not
ahead and make
approaching
your,
me? Opportunity attack. I'll be doing that
Yep.
with my spear, so that will be 9 plus 5, so 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Nice. That's 6 plus 3, so 9 piercing damage.
Well then.
Oof. Alright. So, as the bandit realizes that this situation is dire, he turns around to leave, and you catch him in the back with your spear. He keeps running, but leaves a trail of blood behind him.
Do not turn your
he-
back on me, coward!
Poppy, come on, do your dragon
he's
thing.
He is going to dash, and you see him get to this corner, and him like scouring the wall looking for something. All right, the keg, you're up.
There's another secret passage. I don't know. What can I do from this? Like this? He's so far away. How am I supposed to do things?
You can dash.
Yeah, but still 30 speed. No, 30
So-
feet.
Yeah, you can sacrifice your action to dash. So you can take 2 movements in a single turn, but you won't get to attack then.
So you can
Yeah,
use
well,
bonus action to attack, right?
I'm gonna get hit if I were to run to him. No way.
You can't use your bonus action to attack unless something specifically tells you can use a bonus action for
Like the
it.
two weapon fighting or whatever.
But you have to make an attack roll to use your bonus action to
Oh.
make an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have taken the attack action that turn to use
Yeah,
2
but-
weapon fighting.
I don't have 2 weapon fighting.
You do not.
Wait, 2 weapon.
Oh,
Nor
never
could
mind.
you
Yeah.
nor could you attack if you dash.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So I can't do anything then at this point.
You can move.
I mean,
We'll pick up your
I
dagger and
guess-
throw it at him again.
yeah, I was thinking that. Then I just gonna pick back my dagger, like move past Jinx. Can I do that?
Yes, you can move through allies. No problem.
So, how much is this?
So use the measurement tool. You
I
were
don't
here,
know what
right?
it
So you moved to 50. Oh, it's the 5th tool on the Roll20 toolbar. 5th
It's
tool
called
down.
Snap. It's called Snap to Center, and it lets you measure out distance.
Yeah, on the top left.
And then
toolbar
with
on the top
left click. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so it's 20 feet. No wait, no, it's 15. I was there.
Yep, 15. Yep.
15.
And then you
Can I grab my dagger, get
Yes.
closer, and then
E-
throw it?
Easily. Yeah, you can grab it.
Okay, so I grab it.
Give me an attack roll.
I'm like, hey, you forgot this.
I
Attack,
like your
attack
one-liner.
roll. So hit like the +5 dagger again. Okay.
No, wait. No, yeah.
22.
Yep, that's a
hit.
22.
Alright, give me
Okay.
damage.
It'll be good. Yes.
That's full damage.
So I
Alright.
get closer. I get closer. This.
You run up,
Here.
push past the Jinx, grab the dagger, yell, "Hey, you forgot this!" He turns around for just a second as the dagger just goes right into the center of his face,
Oh.
and he falls forward. Dead.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot.
Thanks. That's my best quote I had.
That was the best
Ever
one.
said.
No, I meant the throw, not your. That was good too, I guess.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that was my better quote yet. My best quote yet. Hey. I guess we're done here.
Yep, combat is over.
Well, we have a hostage then.
Yes, we do. And I will pull out of my bag some rope, and I will tie their hands up.
All right. Give me just a base dexterity check. Give me sleight of
Okay.
hand. Give me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I'm glad I ended up
I'm not-
putting more points into my dex instead of leaving it at the shit stat. That is.
In fact, do it with advantage because they're knocked out.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you said that because the first roll I did was a nat 1. I would have been like, fuck. That's 15 plus 1, so 16.
All right. Yeah, you're fairly confident in your knot that you've tied.
And this person is unconscious.
Yes, they are unconscious. You knocked them out with non-lethal.
Alright. Our little friend here should be able to tell us more about what's going on.
If they are willing to.
What? Was? Please wait. I was just hired to do this. I don't.
We're not here to kill you. We're here to investigate this house. Why are you here?
Are we not? I thought we had.
If they give us what we want, then there's no point in killing them.
All right then. I mean,
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just a lackey. What do you want? Are you with the Navy?
No, we're mercenaries.
With Navy.
there's Navy in
Well,
this world.
We were
Angela?
hired. We were
if
hired
it'll tell
by the
you-
town.
Well, you just let me go, right? I swear, I won't cause no trouble.
You have my word that you'll leave here safely. If you tell us everything we want.
Oh, okay. It's a smuggling operation. They use this house as a warehouse for storing smuggled goods and a launching point for their boats. There's a tunnel just over there, and he points towards the she points towards the dead body where this guy was. One of the bricks, you can press it in, and there's tunnels. That's the warehouse. That's where they keep everything.
And what about the flashing lights on the 3rd floor?
That I don't know how it works, but it's a signaling system for the cargo ships.
I suppose then that there will be no nasty surprise waiting for us at the end of that tunnel, right?
There's people there. Sandblett's there. He's the leader of this whole operation. He's got his hobgoblin guards. They're vicious.
I see. And what exactly do you people smuggle here?
Anything. Stolen mining supplies, textiles, metals.
People?
No. We don't do anything like that, I swear. That's...
Wine?
Well,
Maybe?
at least they draw the line at human trafficking.
Yeah. At least that won't make you rot grub food. For now.
Well,
What about wine? I yell. I mean,
not
I
that
say I
I'm
yell
aware
because
of,
I'm from
but
across the other side of the room.
But it's funny because we're like, oh, do you smuggle people just from the other side of the room? Do you smuggle wine?
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
You're right,
probably
you're
at some
right.
point. Honestly, I don't look in the crates. I just load it on the boat.
Nico TJ
What
said,
about
why
the
are you
body
doing
that is
this?
back there?
Asks Kana.
Listen, it's good money, all right. I get that it's not entirely on the up and up, but gotta make a living somehow. You're mercenaries. Surely you understand.
we do.
Do we?
We came here to investigate a haunted house. This is clearly not anything that they were expecting. This is an entire operation. Our mission isn't to stop this. Our mission was to give them information. We bring this back to the town and then they can handle it. We did our job.
Do you really think they can handle a smuggling operation when they were pissing their pants for a couple of ghost stories?
You make a fair point on that one. But we weren't hired to figure it out. You have to remember her wording. She said investigate. We've already gone above and beyond what they're even paying us for. Besides, if we take this person with us...
Nico TJ said, I agree. We'll go.
Something tells me it won't be as easy as that. We made quite a ruckus in our fight over here. They're probably on their way.
They are, but if they're coming from there, then that gives us an escape route through where we came from. If we pick this person up and leave, we can just walk away from this.
Whoa, wait! I told you everything I knew.
You're right, and
I can't afford to go to prison, please.
You asked to survive. We'd let you live. I didn't say you weren't going to prison for this. And besides, you will live there.
Think of the alternative. You can end up like that adventurer in the other room.
Or your two friends here who thought it was smart to shoot us with arrows.
I get close up in her face. Do you know what a rut grub does to a living flesh?
I would prefer not to find out, thank you.
Then jail it is. Before we go, is there any other exit we should be well aware of?
There's these stairs, but they're trapped.
We know the way that we came from is safe. We should just go that way. There's no point in exploring more. We have everything we need.
Very well.
They're already packing
go
up.
through the trap stairs.
We were just supposed to delay you. I don't know. They may
Well.
already be gone.
Then I hope it was worth every gold they gave you, and I'll stuff her mouth with some cloth. And I will sling them over my shoulder.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Are we not checking this tunnel?
We can. But it ultimately, I don't know. There's no point in risking it anymore.
Does it go? Does it like lead to outside?
I don't know. It leads to wherever they are. She said that there
Uh.
are people on the other end of this and that they were packing up and trying to escape. They were just a diversion. Even if we catch up with them, that means another fight. And we did fine in this one, but if there's more of them and they're aware, I don't know. That seems like a risky play.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
By the way, you all level up from this combat.
Yay! And the longer we stay here, the more distance these people get of escaping. The sooner we tell the town, the sooner they can handle it.
Oh fuck yeah! I have key now.
Oh no, I should check mine.
Are there any objections to this?
I grab my dagger back. And
Yes. You just sort of have to like, put your foot on his head and like yank it out. It's sort of stuck in there, but you pull it out.
put it back in my backpack. I'm like, yeah, we should go. I think we're done here. Except if anyone wants to do something else, then happy to listen.
Well, Neko or Kana agrees with me, and then so does Kinoko. So the only person who hasn't said anything is Tanju.
Tanju, what do you think, mate?
I'm fine with leaving. I
Then
don't.
let's go.
I don't want to
All right,
deal with
let's go then.
people like this.
And we will proceed to leave out the way we came with our new with our new hostage in tow.
The new friend.
With our new friend.
Hey everyone, get your level up bonuses before it's
All
too
right.
late.
How do
How
you
do I
do that?
do
Okay. Yeah, how do you do that?
Alright, so I can.
So
Yeah,
on your character
you're-
sheet, you see the little anvil next to the campaign game log thing.
Oh, yep.
That's it.
Alright, then you just change it to 2, and then.
Yep.
And roll your HP because I think this thing doesn't.
How do you roll your
No.
HP?
What is that?
Yeah, we set it to manual HP. So you'll see on your character level. Well, first of all, set your level to 2.
Right.
Then you'll see there's a max hit points thing right there that says manage HP. Do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll the hit die that it says there. Now, let's see. For you, Chanju, your hit die is a D8,
Eight.
I believe.
Says
Yeah.
hit dice rogue 2d8.
Right, that's your total hit dice. But per level, you get 1d8.
Okay.
So roll 1d8 and change your.
So I can just go back to the other screen and roll it and come back to add what it was.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, do the same. How do I go back?
So you
Why
can
am
actually
I getting
you
a +4 to my
I don't see a way to
constitution?
roll it on this thing.
I think it's the the +2 for each level.
So in roll 20, you can just do /roll 1d8.
Oh, and roll 20. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I only have a +2 to my con. I don't know why it's giving me a
Yay.
+4.
Because
Okay,
because
well, I
it's a
rolled
+2 per level.
Hell yeah, 7.
Oh, I see.
That's
Wait,
nice.
Oh,
you
and
rolled a 7 too,
you-
Saito?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Heck
You
yeah.
rolled 7 too.
Yeah, I rolled
That's heck yeah.
And
Did
this combat drew inspiration in you, Saito, as you have now learned to use your bonus action to dash and disengage so that you don't get hit in the back by Dragonborn spears.
Neko, it says 2d8 there, but that's because that's your total hit die, and that's relevant for some other things. But you get 1d8 per level up.
Oh wait, didn't work. I'm
So do
still
I just change the
14.
rolled HP?
So yeah, you just
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to manually override it
Yeah.
because we've set we've changed it to manual.
Alright.
Wait, do I put in the addition to the override HP?
And then
or
you
do I change
also
it to roll?
add your Constitution modifier. So whatever your Constitution modifier is, add that as well.
Wait, I'm so okay. So on my character sheet, it would be so I rolled a 7, then I just add the Constitution modifier to that, and then add all that
Yep.
to my current HP.
Add that to your current max HP.
All right, let me go back to my freaking.
Oh hell yeah,
Character
puppy! You
sheet.
got your divine strike
I get my divine smite and I get level 1 spells.
and fighting style.
And a
Wait, I don't
fighting
have any
style.
Constitution. Rip.
So override HP is actually going to be what you.
You input the 7 too.
Yeah,
Right.
well, you want to input your total. So you had 8 and you rolled 7 plus what?
0.
7 plus 0.
Yeah.
All right, so then you just add 7. So then
Okay.
you would have
15.
what? 15 max HP. So your override max HP should be 15.
Oh, I see. Okay, apply.
What is
Nice.
the +0 for?
The +0 is your Constitution modifier.
But that's what mine was. I
So
don't know what yours
your
is.
Constitution modifier is +3. So you're actually getting 10 HP this level up.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
You're
So
a
I have
tank
Because
to
you rolled 7 and then plus 3
then
Constitution.
+3 for the Constitution. Okay. Even better.
Oh wait,
Wait, what?
paladins get to prepare their spells? Bruh, that's so good.
You got +8, Neko. So you add the 8
What?
and the whatever you rolled. Oh wait, you rolled a
No,
5.
you have +4 from Constitution.
Oh.
Oh, right. Sorry, you get +8 total because your first level you got +4, and then your second level you get +4. So total, yes, you get +8 from Constitution.
Sick.
It's weird how it lays it out there. No, it would be 4 plus 5. You'd get 9 this level.
How do you change the health on the Roll20?
In the editor, I don't know actually. It's weird. You want to set your override HP to that.
Okay. Then so do this and this.
Wait, in
24.
Roll20 or
Awesome.
D&D Beyond?
Or sorry, in D&D Beyond. I'm sorry.
Also, remember to put your total HP on your
Yep.
Roll20 characters.
Change your character as well.
You don't even have your health bar on your character for some reason.
Who, me?
Yeah,
No, I said.
I don't.
None of us do.
That's weird.
Oh. How about now?
Yeah, but no numbers, just empty.
I think he
I see.
doesn't have a
Four.
max number set.
He does, yeah.
Then I don't know.
Let's try again. I'm gonna refresh it.
Weird. Why can't?
No, I see it. I see mine.
Well,
It is-
you can see it, but it's not shared.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to
How about now?
refresh it.
No, still just
Nope.
I see the bar, but there's no numbers.
Huh.
What about you guys? Have you
Oh,
tried to
now I
refresh
see.
it?
Now I see.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Don't know what happened, but and this.
I was changing settings on your token.
I like
It
how our
wasn't-
rogue has
I
the
just didn't
most-
set it up properly.
Oh wait, they haven't added theirs yet. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm
I'm
just
up
gonna
to
double check.
22.
Change your max HP too, puppy.
I changed it to 22.
From
won't
where
let
I?
you-
So sorry, Neko, you got 9 additional hit points this level.
Oh, I see. There it is.
So you've done it correctly. Your 22 max HP or 21, sorry, max HP is correct.
Oh yeah, then the rogue does have the most HP
Yeah,
of
our
the
rogue
party.
has the most HP of our team.
I rolled a
Wow,
6.
that's-
Trust me, I was hoping for a 10. Then I would have gotten plus 12.
Feels bad, man. While we're doing this, can I look at this dead body?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll do the same.
Man,
I
Um,
love
Kanji must be freaking out
Yeah, I wanna
considering
lift
he's
it
Yeah,
up.
you
also
must be freaking
feared.
out. What happened?
I want to grab like whatever. I don't know, like kind of like go through it with one. Like how do I
This
say
fucking
that?
corpse.
Like imagine like a person lifting up a cloth with one finger, like kind of scared of it. Like that's how I'm looting or looking through his corpse. I'm scared of it, but
Oh yeah, can we loot the corpses?
I want to see if there's anything there, I guess, or if he has anything.
Just a sec. I'm
Okay.
just trying to make sure that all
It's
the
okay.
level ups are resolved first.
Okay.
There you go.
So
Now-
did
now I
anyone
can
have
take-
any decisions to make? I mean, it's level 2, so I kind of doubt it. But did anyone have any decisions to make when they leveled up?
I had to choose my spells.
Oh,
That's it.
right. You get your spell casting.
Yes.
And your fighting style.
And my fighting style, which I went for protection.
Dang.
Yeah, have spells. I don't know.
No, I don't think we got anything. We got
Any
the
rogue.
what's it, cunning
I don't think
action.
we have.
You got cunning action. Okay. Yeah, that
Oh.
was your second level ability.
What is that?
Wait, so you
Cunning
couldn't dash
action.
before then? So because we just now got dash. Right?
No. This is taking it as a bonus action. You could take the dash action as your action.
Ah.
So now you can dash. What is it? Dash, hide, disengage as a bonus action. So you don't
Okay.
have to take your main action to do it. So now, Saito, you could have chased him down and attacked him in melee range.
And
'Cause you could have-
disengage.
Taken your movement and then dashed and then attacked. Because now that you're level 2 with cunning action, you can now dash with your bonus.
Okay, so it's not like I have to use my main action and then bonus action. I can actually use my bonus action.
It depends on the bonus
first.
action. Yeah, it depends on the bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
Some bonus actions, like the
Can I attack and then hide?
yes, you can.
Oh wait, is that
Oh,
supposed
hell
to be
yeah.
26 HP, not 21? I think.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
He's 26 and he's and he's beyond shit.
No, it should be 21.
Did I do the math wrong? I guess. So you should add the 21 to the override HP of the manage HP.
How much
thing.
did you have before? How much did you have
I
before?
had 12.
So 12, and you got 9, so it should be 21.
He got 13, didn't he?
Well, 9. Did they roll a 9, or did it add up to a total?
Oh,
of
and then
9?
plus your con. That's right. Yep. Sorry. No, I didn't add your
So wait,
constitution. to your
but
total.
wait, that means they have a
That'd
plus
be
5 con modifier if they got a 26.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
4.
plus 4.
So you
What
should be
the
at 25.
How much is it then?
So Neko, you should have 25 max HP.
There you go. He has the most health.
By 1.
I mean, yeah, by one.
I changed your character sheet.
It's at
It
most.
should be all set up now.
Tank time. Isn't clerics tanks, kind of?
They're pseudo tanks.
Yeah.
They have high HP pools, but they don't really have things that are meant to like make them tanky. Other than the fact that you have a reaction that gives disadvantage, so you can actually play aggro and like draw aggro there.
Yeah, depends on the domain.
Yeah, depends on the domain, definitely. I am going to, since we're sort of at an intermission point, can I go make dinner real fast?
Sure.
Because I'm
Go right
hungry
ahead.
as fuck. BRB.
Go grab a snack.
Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom then.
You had to choose your domain when you picked your cleric. You chose light domain, which is from gods that govern over elements of light or light-related things. And because you're part of the light domain, you have a bunch of light domain specific things. One of them being that reaction that instills disadvantage. You also, I think, clerics also get the special domain spells.
Yeah, he got his channel divinity this level.
Yeah, and you get your channel divinity, which lets you do some special, more powerful stuff.
Yeah, Radiance of Dawn is what you got.
Yeah. And you do 2d10 plus level damage, or half as much on a fail save, and it's a Constitution save. Does it affect any creature that is within his radius?
Each hostile creature. Yep.
Okay, so you're basically
So you have a nuke.
yeah, you're a nuke. You go in the middle of a group of enemies, raise your holy symbol to the air, and deal 2d10 damage. Oh, that's actually pretty good. You can only do it once per long rest because it's your channel divinity. So, yeah. Uh, I think Turn Undead is also your channel divinity, so you have to choose between using Turn Undead or that.
Yeah, it's like a separate spell pool specifically for divinity casters.
Yeah. However, as you can imagine, being a nuke is going to come in handy more often than being able to turn undead because you have to fight an undead to turn undead. But yeah, the channel divinity is very good. I think uh, war clerics get one that makes any attack spell have a +10 as their channel divinity, which is very powerful. You can turn pretty much anything that is not a nat 1 into a hit. Uh, huh. I guess the optional features aren't included in D&D Beyond. I guess they're still playtest material. Because if not, he could also have the optional Harness Divine Power, expend the use of your channel divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain one spended spell slot. Huh. Anywho.
And he would get that as light domain?
Yeah, it's an optional feature for clerics.
Hmm.
At least where I'm checking all of this because I don't have books.
I have a question. What is disengage?
So, when the bandit ran away from Poppy, Poppy got to make an opportunity attack on him. Because he didn't disengage. He just ran away. So if you run away from, like, if you're like fighting someone melee range and you try and escape from them, they get to make an opportunity attack on you. But if you disengage, you take the disengage action, which would normally take up your action, but for you, you can do it as a bonus action. Then they don't get to make that opportunity attack.
But I still get to get away.
Yeah.
Yes.
By how much feet?
Your basic movement. Disengage basically just means that you won't proc opportunity attack.
Okay. Okay.
And because you can do it as a bonus action, that means that you can use your main action to dash away while disengaged.
Yeah, exactly. So for everyone else, disengage isn't actually that useful. It can be, it's situationally useful, but for you and for Andrew, it's going to be very useful. You're going to want to disengage every time you leave combat range.
Okay. What about you said dash is what was it again?
So a dash is you get to take your movement action again. You convert your action into a movement action. So you get 30 more feet.
So 60 feet
Okay,
total
I see.
of moving.
Yep.
And
However,
what about
you can
height?
optionally do it with your bonus action as well.
Yeah. What about height? Like what is it? If I were to fight someone and then I want to hide, does it work? In which condition can I use hide?
In whatever conditions make logical sense. Remember, this isn't a video game. So if you are standing right in front of someone and then you stab them and be like, I'm going to go hide behind that bush, despite the fact that they're watching me go hide behind that bush,
Okay, I see.
then you're not going to be terribly hidden.
Yeah, you can't Metal Gear Solid this, like, attack them and then hide, and then they go, must have been my imagination.
Yeah.
As they have a bullet wound in their side.
For the Skyrim stealth
So-
archers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just think about it
Must have been the
logically,
wind.
but
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah, you can. Like, you can do that. Like, if you sneak up on someone, stab them, and then run away before they can see you, then yeah, for sure you can hide. If you're being stealthy. If they didn't see you in the first place, I mean, they'll know someone's there, but they won't know where you
Well,
Yeah,
again,
if you're
punish
doing that
them.
stuff from like behind, if you like go right up in front of somebody and they visibly see you,
are. Yeah,
like,
if they're tracking you already, then yeah, hiding is going to become significantly harder. That being
Okay,
said,
and
in the example
yeah.
that you dive into some bushes and you hide, they may know you're in the bushes, but not know where in the bushes you are specifically because
so
you're
if they
hidden.
went, yeah, so if they went to like maybe shoot an arrow at you, they would have disadvantage because they know you're there, but they can't see, they don't know where in the bush you are.
Yeah, they would
I
just
mean,
be
I'm,
shooting at the bush in general, and
I mean,
hopefully
it
they
better
would hit
be
you.
like big bushes because I'm pretty big.
Yeah, you are
Alternatively-
a large lad.
Alternatively,
Small.
Saito, you can intimidate them into forgetting where you were.
Can I?
No,
No,
No. No, you
That's-
cannot.
but
that's
you
my
can
God.
try.
that is classic
you could-
Yee Japes.
You could definitely try.
They will
All right.
forget about.
If
Is
there's
everyone
one
back?
thing
Did
D
everyone-
and D is, it is if you can think of it, you can certainly try to do it, but the DM will never tell you if it will work out like 100% if you ask.
Poppy,
Okay.
did you write down
No.
the name of of that guy or anyone? 'Cause
Nope.
I forgot. I don't remember his
Um,
name.
At Hamsley, at God,
At God,
Yeah.
what was the name of
Oh,
the
what?
guy that woman said?
Oh, Sandblet.
Sandlit.
Handlin.
What is that?
Sandblet.
Is it like?
Oh,
is
never
it
mind.
like
It's sort of like
sand,
never mind.
blend?
It's weird. It's just weird spelling. Sandbelay is most likely how it's pronounced. Sandbelay.
Sandalay.
Here, I'll just
Theoretically, how
type
would
it
you
in.
spell that?
Chandelier.
I mean, the spelling doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna write it how it's pronounced, and that's all that matters to me.
Sandlet. Ah.
The fuck? Why is there a B here?
Yeah,
Where's
where's
the
the
shit?
B? I was like, what?
Wait,
Wait, what?
that's actually wrong. It'd be like that.
Tom.
Sorry.
It's even worse.
It's even
Sandbalay.
cringier. That's the leader. That's the guy who is running this operation. This person.
Yeah,
in our
that's the
panic gave
one
up
who
their
she mentioned.
Okay.
Unless she's debating.
Okay, can we loot these guys?
She could
wanna
be
see what they
debating,
got.
but why do we care? Let's just get our money.
You're not wrong. I didn't want to be here in the first place. Or Tandrew didn't.
We just stood there 15 minutes just debating how it was like spelled.
I still have blood on
Well,
my
we took
Okay,
an
can we loot
intermission
these guys?
because people leveled up and were grabbing food and stuff. So,
Yeah.
But just that.
on that note, is everyone
that.
good to go?
Did
Yeah.
they
Mhm.
say their like name of this operation? Like, did they have like a gang name or something?
She did
They
not mention such a thing.
She did
but
not mention.
they're
Okay.
just
Team Rocket.
mercenaries.
Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Do we kill Team Rocket in this?
You could.
If we
You
find
need to
Jesse and
find
James
a Team
and,
Rocket.
and then chuck a spear in between their fucking eyes.
Wait a minute, Hamsley. I just
Yeah.
noticed something. What are these stairs?
Those are stairs leading upward. I pointed
Yeah,
those out
trap-
earlier.
And she told
Trap
us that
stairs.
they are trapped. Like guaranteed trapped.
So it's better not to go there.
Where did they
Alright.
lead?
Litter box.
Don't go.
I mean, it is my
I'll
character
tell you
flaw.
one step further.
Alright, and the stairs explode and we all die. And it collapses and we all die.
Make an investigation check to see if you
Oh
can
my
determine
God, I really can do
where
that.
they go.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
an at 20.
there you go.
All right. You determine, just based on the location of where you are relative to the house above, that they lead to the what was it? It was a living area, the one that led out to the patio. That they, just geographically speaking, must be below those, or below that room, and they lead up, and there appears to be a trap door. Well, I say trap door not because it's a trap, but it's like a door that opens from the bottom.
Are the stairs themselves trapped?
I.e., the fireplace that we failed to explore.
Are the stairs themselves trapped?
Yes, you were made aware of the trap on the stairs, and it is of a similar nature to the one that you disarmed, or well, triggered, failed to disarm on the other stairs.
I mean, no one got affected by it.
Yeah, we all live.
We all lived. So I guess it's the same difficulty as the other stairs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna
There's no
try
way.
then.
Yeah, it's just not.
And this is another
Okay.
this is another crate, right?
Oh yes. So here, I'll go ahead and give you the whole spiel about the room. Torchlit chamber, large cellar.
It's back.
Actually, I suppose you can see the wooden table and set of bed rolls along the ground. This area over here is actually a cooking station where you see a large ham cooking above a stove.
Found our meat.
You found the
There you
meat.
go.
So I guess then that's this is the cooking station then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
there's
what
also
is
10 beds, and I don't like this.
So if there's 3
Don't like
here,
what?
that means there's 7 down below.
Yeah, there's just 7
That's my
somewhere.
math. That's what my math tells
Yeah, I
me.
don't like that. Pretty good math.
Which is why we certainly shouldn't keep going.
Yeah, you're right.
unfortunately, Kalen is looking at the empty void. The lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think we should get the fuck out of here.
Would anyone like to do anything else, or are you leaving?
I mean,
I
Necro's in
wanna
the
leave.
bathroom.
Yeah, we're waiting on Neko, I guess.
Oh, right. Okay.
Litter
I
box.
want to
yeah.
move this or examine this body.
Same.
Scared and
he's-
covered in blood still.
Wearing
see if, I
simple
can-
simple leather
Yes.
armor, although it is damaged now that he's dead and there was a sword put through it. And he is holding a scimitar and a light crossbow. And that goes for both of you, actually. They both have the same
Both of them?
equipment on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scimitar and light bow.
Light crossbow.
Oh, light crossbow.
This person that I have slung over my shoulder, can I just like pat the pockets? They got anything?
Slap
They
her
have a
ass.
short sword and a longbow.
Any money?
They have 1 silver piece.
Mine.
I mean, mine. Yeah.
Toxic.
They're not gonna need it where they're going.
Better something than nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I just got 1 silver piece. You know what you
The
can get with a silver? That's 10 copper right there.
The only other thing worth noting that I did actually forget to mention is this room has painted across it with red. The door rather has painted across it "Danger, do not open." Written on it.
Okay, that's all I got.
And there is a plank of wood boarded across the door so that it is hard to open.
Well, you know what that means.
We're going
Yeah.
there.
We're going there. Let's go. Okay, never mind.
Kinoko, for a man who is very wise, that seems like the dumbest fucking decision you can
I
do.
am
And I'm-
curious as to what's inside of there. I need to know.
I need to dunk my amulet into whatever is in there.
I turn to. Well, I mean, I ask in well, what's I ask loudly what's inside this door.
I pull the cloth out of her mouth.
I don't know. I've never been in there. They told us never to open that door.
Which door
Useful.
is it? This one?
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
This one.
This one? Okay. I get close to it and put my ear to the door, see what I can hear
Alright.
from the other side.
I
Make a
restuff her
perception
mouth,
check.
by the way, the minute she's done talking.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Let's go! That's a 14.
14. You hear nothing.
I hear nothing.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save.
What does he do?
That's a 7. I want to open that door.
No, don't open that door. You're gonna doom us all. Please stop.
I mean, why would you board up a door and say do not open if there is not something worth seeing inside?
Well, as much as I would love to open that door, Kanoko, we do have a guest with us. As I sort of just prop her over my shoulder, kind of like readjusting her. I'm not too sure how wise it would be to be prepared to fight or explore a place while you have extra luggage.
I look back at my companions. I see who's it? Kana. I see Kana and the keg looking pale because of the poison. I see Tanjo trembling. I look at my shoulder and see that I'm bleeding. I take a deep breath. I'll let it go for now.
For now, just come back in the night by himself.
Also, nothing happened, Neko. We found a door that says "Danger, do not open" on it with a board across the door to make it
And I
hard to
wanted
open.
it.
And Kanoko wanted to open it, but I was like, we sort of have a person with us that we need to bring in.
I want to check this cooking station to see if there's napkins or something to wipe my face of blood off.
Sure, easy enough. You just go through some of the drawers, and yeah, you can find a few cloths.
Alright, and I also want to take the ham. Or a slice.
All right.
That is a greasy piece of meat you're putting in your bag.
It's fine. This will come in handy.
We're gonna get attacked by a family of weasels that smell that fucking meat on the road.
Hearing that,
So
I
gonna
put
get
the ham
crushed by
that-
them. My
on the
god,
thing,
that's
I'm
such a
scared
bad
of
idea.
Weasels.
That ham is worth 3 rations.
Okay.
When you look at me, I'm touching dead bodies with my amulet. I am not doing that,
all right.
by the way. That was a joke.
Can I take a look at Tanju?
You sure go for it.
Does this boy look shooketh?
Can't you?
Is what?
Arst thou shooketh?
Like after seeing him see this dead body, like does he look like he's like this is his first time at the rodeo right now?
I don't know, Tanju.
Do I roll
Roll a
against that,
wisdom
or do I
save.
just answer?
You just
Yeah, you just
answer.
answer.
I mean, do I need
It's
to-
you.
I mean,
It's
if
you
you're
we're
if you're
talking about.
trying to hide your feelings, then I would get you to roll deception.
Okay.
But if you're not
okay,
explicitly hiding how you feel, then
yeah, I look
No.
shooketh. Is that is shooketh?
Okay.
But I'm trying to remain composed, but I am very shooketh.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyway,
Uh,
I
what
think
you
we've
said-
overstayed our welcome.
What you said
Yeah.
about the corpse? What weapon does he have? A scimitar
a
and
scimitar and a light crossbow. You can
Okay.
take those if you so desire.
Okay. Does it do anything in for my backpack?
Yes, so those are items in the game. So you can when you go to manage equipment,
Okay.
you can search for scimitar and light crossbow.
How do you write scimitar?
SCIMATIAR.
Scimitar.
Basically, they have starting equipment, is what they have.
Nice.
All right.
Sell
So
that scimitar for some money.
crossbow gun, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess we could sell that, eh?
You could.
I just chop up the table and sell the lumber.
No. Yeah, unless you got an axe, you got the time to fucking cut this.
I'm gonna cut it.
You wanna
with a
have
dagger.
lug it back and
They
forth?
have-
Let me
Get the
tell
lumber
you,
up there.
if Jinx starts seeing you cut a fucking table to pieces so you can sell the lumber, he will leave. He will go.
I don't want to. I'm just trolling. Yeah, what I do. So I want to look at while I'm standing by everyone. I look at one of the dead bodies and then to the other dead bodies and ask, "Are we leaving? Do we leave them here?" Or are we just leaving
Yes.
these bodies out like this?
We leave them here.
Okay, so you said crossbow
We
lights
could.
and metal.
We could feed them to the rot bug.
They'll get there themselves. In time.
I can't find scimitar. No, scimitar. Ah,
Yes. Scimitar,
shit.
as Hamsley likes to pronounce
I
it.
found it. Okay, I found both of them. Alright, I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
took
I
both
guess
of
we should
Yeah,
start to leave
okay.
now.
We depart.
I don't know if it did
Yeah.
anything, so.
I want to get out of this scary place.
I can't move both of these icons, so Hamsley, help me out.
Yeah. We can just assume we don't need to take this icon with us.
Yeah.
We can just
I'll go through
assume
this
that you have.
first.
All right. So are you guys leaving altogether?
Yeah.
All
Gotta head
right.
back.
So you all depart the quote unquote haunted house and
Fucking
make your
fire.
way back down the seaside trail along the cliffs of Saltmarsh.
During
Alright.
transit, can I sort of slow my pacing and sort of keep with Tanju's?
Yep.
And while we're walking, not really looking at him, but just like, are you alright?
I suppose.
You're
Gonna be just behind them.
you're not used to this kind of lifestyle, are you?
No, I don't think so.
So is this your first time going on something like this?
Maybe.
You don't need to say maybe, you wear it on your sleeve.
Yeah. For sure.
Why are you out here, exactly? Not to pry too much, but I mean, out of all the things you could have done, going to a haunted house with a bunch of strangers you met on a boat normally wouldn't seem like the first go-to. At least not for me.
I would be thinking the same for myself, I suppose, but I don't really know how to answer. I kind of just feel lost. I'm trying to find my place, so I thought I would get out and try some new things.
Well, you're not alone in that sentiment, my friend. And don't worry. Things like this happen, but it's sort of part of the job.
I can see that now.
Not everyone has the stomach for it, but know that even though it might have seemed a bit hard this time around, the more you start to live this life, the easier it starts to get.
I find that hard to believe, but I will take your word for it.
Stay with this line of work long enough, you'll know what I mean. And I'll start to pick my pace up and walk in front of him.
Okay, I appreciate the kind words, Jinx.
You're welcome.
All right. As you guys make your way down the curving trail, you see the sun beginning to set over the horizon as the orange sky fills your eyes. You find yourself on the edge of Saltmarsh. Right around here-ish.
Is that not where we saw the drunk man?
Yeah, I thought.
Approximately, yeah. He was right over here at this intersection.
Oh, okay.
Then where was the haunted house? This way?
It was further. It's off the map,
Yeah,
but it's further down the
Okay,
coast
so
there.
we just walked all the way over there.
Yeah, it's
Can
about.
we see-
If you would like to have done something during that walk like Poppy did, feel free.
Can we, now that the sun is setting, can we see the ocean next to where the haunted house was?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Thinking back
Give
on
me-
what the hostage said of them departing now, I tried to look to see if I can see a vessel.
Make a perception check.
Fuck it. Oh no, wait, no, that's not a nat 1. That's a 7. 10. I thought it was
Yep.
a nat 1.
Yeah, no, that's not bad. Because you know specifically what you're looking for, you look down at the shoreline and you see a small rowboat, or actually 2 rowboats. Sorry, each one carrying a large crate with hard to make out from this distance, but you can see approximately 2 figures on each one, and they are now rowing down the coast opposite
This was sci-fi
Saltmarsh.
fantasy.
Hmm?
I didn't know this was sci-fi fantasy. 2 robots?
Rowboats.
I know.
Robot?
I signaled to
Two
the rest of the party.
Warforged.
Yeah. I signaled to the rest of the party that I see their rowboats.
Well, glad to know.
They're
our
heading
friend
down the
wasn't
coast
lying.
opposite of you guys.
Should we alert someone?
Yes.
Are there any...
This would have been right as you were leaving the haunted house. There is a decent amount of travel, maybe a couple hours, in between the haunted house and Saltmarsh.
We'll tell Ada Owlin when we get back. There's not really anyone else we can inform.
Okay. What time of the day is it right now?
It's getting late. It's approximately 7 or 8. Actually, it might even be later than that. It's probably getting closer to 9, with the sun setting and all. Well, if there's nothing else you guys would like to do in between, we can get you straight into Saltmarsh.
Yay.
All right. Walking down the main road, you find yourselves catching a lot of attention with a person slung over your shoulder, and blood spatters on your armor and face.
Fishertown business. Keep going. Don't mind us.
Eventually, you are approached by 2 town's guards. Hey, what's the deal with this? Care to explain yourselves?
Of course we would. We were hired by Ayla Owlin to check out the haunted house that you all were talking about. As it turned out, it was a cover-up for a unknown smuggling group. And we have one of them right here, and they're going to, and I should have shake them kind of jollily. They're gonna tell you all you need to know about it.
All right. Bring them here.
Well,
And they bring you, or they lead you rather, up to which one of these is the jailhouse? What the heck? Oh, okay. It is this one up here. So they bring you up the road and to the other end of town, to a small, fairly decrepit-looking building.
is this another haunted house?
I don't want to
Well,
go there.
it's
I thought we were
decrepit
done
but
with
not
this.
abandoned.
I look at the building and I turn to Jinx and I say, I think they sent us to the wrong house.
They're still with you.
Oh, got it.
All right, here you go. And they lead you inside. It's really sort of the building mainly made of stone, but it's still sort of damp and musty on the interior. You see a human male sleeping in the corner on a chair. A ring of keys hanging around his belt. Oi! Carado,
Boy,
wake up! Come on! One of the guards walks up to him, gives him a little slap. Yeah, I'm awake. Oh, what's going on? Who are these people? Gesturing towards you.
we caught a criminal up by the abandoned house not far up the road.
Well, I'll get the cells right open for you. He's sort of fumbling around with his keys, looking for the right one. For the
Fucking
specific
drunk
cells.
on shift.
No, I'm not drunk. I just, don't worry about it. you can see him like he misses the first insertion of the key, so like it's
I whisper to Tanju, he's 100% drunk.
gets the key into the hole after like the 5th try. All right.
No, that's just relatable.
He goes to pull the gate open, but it's sort of like it gets stuck a little bit. Yeah, why don't you give me a hand here? Slides it open.
No one helps him.
Yeah, no one helps him.
I can't. My hands are full, or I would.
I
but I
can't.
got
I have
person.
one in strength.
I'm too busy talking with
I'm
Tanju.
back.
And Kana just doesn't want to.
Ooh, you see, he sort of like leans back, holding his lower back. Jeez. Oh, pulled something there. I'm gonna be feeling that for weeks.
Oh, brother. I just dropped the person who I've slung over my shoulder onto the ground.
All right,
I go up with my one hand and I open the cage.
Holding his back, he sort of hobbles back to the corner. Just close it. Waving his hand in the air as he holds his back.
And I will drag what's-her-face into the cage.
Yeah.
By her feet. And then I will untie my rope because I want that back.
Alright.
She can keep the cloth. And I
All
close the gate. Is it locked? I check to see if the thing is locked when I close it.
Oh, right. He gets back up with the key.
Oh my.
Hobbles back over to the cell. Alright, here we go. Shit, fuck it. Just come on. Finally gets it after a few attempts. Alright. Locks it.
I try the door.
I say out
locked.
loud to
Okay.
Jinx. I say out loud to Jinx, you would be a great sheriff.
Not working with these kinds of people.
What is that supposed to mean?
I must say,
It took you 10 different attempts to open and unlock this cage.
Yeah, it means they're not getting out anytime soon.
Let's
I
just
must
go to
say-
Haven Outlet.
I must say, the police force in Saltmarsh has gone marginally better since the last time I was here.
That's
Wait, really?
depressing.
Before
Yeah, I'm
we leave,
employee of the month.
before we leave, just because I have a very bad feeling about this, I want to roll inside on the police there. See if they are trustworthy.
All right, on the
I can tell
town's
you
guard
answer
or the
to that
jailer?
without rolling.
Yeah, I think I know the answers to that.
Well, what
Sorry,
do you
on the town's guard or the jailer?
I mean,
On both. So that'd be 2.
Yeah, that'd be 2 separate ones. So first the town's guard. Give me an insight.
That's a nat 20.
Dido are just non-stop fucking nat 20s.
Well, they seem mostly disinterested with this whole situation. They don't necessarily seem like they are working with them in any way, shape, or form. They don't, in their mannerisms and the way they've handled the situation, you don't believe that they are affiliated in any way, but they are certainly disinterested.
This is
wait,
this is just government jobs in general, okay? They're literally gonna do fucking nothing and get paid for it.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is they're not going to just kill our hostage to silence it.
They're probably fucking. They don't even give a shit about what's
Yeah.
going on right now.
And the second
That
roll.
you don't sense any sort of malicious.
Okay, the
against
second
the
roll
jailer?
is an 18.
All right. He is as stupid as he is incompetent. And although he doesn't hold any malice, from what you can tell, he could very well let your hostage die.
Well,
You
That's
just forgets to
margin-
feed them.
that's marginally better to what Saltmarsh was a couple of hundreds of years ago.
Now I feel bad for this hostage.
I don't.
I look at the hostage. I do a bow, and I said, "Good luck," and I start walking to the exit.
I
You
look
see
at him,
just
I do a thumbs up, and then I just get out.
Yard stare of the despair on her face. She looks at the person who's going to be watching over her.
I look at James, and I said, "Maybe killing her wouldn't have been such a bad fate."
Compared to this, probably not.
As you guys are leaving the jailhouse, you hear the jailer approach the cell. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got lots of good.
I stop and I turn around.
No, he's
And I
not talking
go
to you.
back
He's talking
down.
to the person
No, I
in
know.
the cell.
I go back.
Yeah.
I go back down to the cell.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And I will go into my bag and I will take out my one thing of rations that I have bundled up in a little preserved cloth, and I will leave it in the cage, and I will walk away.
I look at the girl, and I use dragon breath, free her from her suffering.
No, I
And
leave her
her
food because I
suffering.
genuinely don't think that they are going to feed her. And I'm not in the business of leaving someone to fucking die to idiots.
I go back to the cell. I get the ration and I just hand it back to Jinx, and I'm like, "Hey, you forgot this."
I literally left. You are a town guard right now. That is what you're doing.
No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm going back and
Non-canon, not canon.
yeah, that's not
Okay.
canon. That was just like a very.
That's the
By
end
the
of-
way,
that's the
Neko,
end.
I think the white looks really good. I think it looks really good.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I agree. Yeah, I go outside and wait outside.
All right, the
mean,
two
we're leaving
guards are
already.
standing there waiting. I guess this means we're gonna have to make a report, huh? Yeah. Fucking paperwork. All right. So the guards lead you back to the courthouse, where you were then taken to Ada's office.
Excellent.
Alrighty. You come to the session desk. Ah, yes, you're back. Did it go well?
It went very well.
This is the
We-
receptionist, by the way.
Yes. We are here to see Ada. We have completed our task.
Yes, she's just in the middle of a meeting right now. I think she should be done soon, though.
No rush.
Just then, you see the door to her office open, and Gallon Primewater walks out.
Hmm.
Yes, but you shouldn't be wasting our budget on such silly things as this. I'm telling you, it's a waste of time. We need to be focusing on what's important. Anyway, we'll discuss this matter later. And he then walks down the stairs and sees you all. Ah. Oh. It's good to see you all are well.
Glad to see you're well as well, gal.
I heard that Ada had you on some wild goose chase for ghosts or something.
Something
Simply
to that
preposterous.
extent. It
Pardon?
was.
Yes.
As it
Well, I
turns
hope it
out,
wasn't
there is
a waste
a. Well, as it turns out, there were no ghosts. There was a unknown group of smugglers using that location to bring in and out illegal exports.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
So, kind of worse than ghosts, really.
But he's
Well,
such a good-
I'm glad that we have upstanding adventurers like you to help clean up these rotten issues of our
Can I
humble little
check?
town.
Can I check his reaction to hearing that?
Sure. Give me insight.
13.
Upon hearing that, he was slightly annoyed. You could just tell that he had like the subtlest little twitch in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully it was worth the money that Ada promised you. But you simply must excuse me. I have matters to attend to. Busy man, don't you know? Sort of tips his hat and makes his way out.
Can I?
Seem to be in quite the rush.
Yeah. When he walks off, can I tell Jinx lower? How do I say that? Like whisperish almost to Jinx of what I realized, like that I noticed he was at that's the conclusion I came upon, I guess, from seeing his reaction. If they didn't notice, that is, or if Jinx didn't notice.
No one else asked. You were the only one paying that
Okay,
close
okay.
to his expressions.
Yeah. So I just pass along that information, but as long as, or so no one else around can hear, like as far as like in the building.
Yeah. You could have whispered it to
Okay.
Jinx if you want.
Perhaps this goes deeper than just being a random group from nowhere.
It
We'll
didn't
have
seem
to
like he
tell
liked
Ada
it.
about it. I think I had a stroke there. Ada about it. I was like, a little bit like.
The receptionist looks back at the office. I suppose she's free now. I'll
Thank
go
you.
let her know you've arrived.
Oh, thank you very much.
She disappears into the office very briefly and then signals for you to come up the stairs.
We enter.
Ah, you're back. Excellent. I'm assuming it went well? You look a little worse for wear.
Well, there were no ghosts, so that's one good thing.
Well, what was there?
An unknown group of smugglers bringing in illegal exports.
I see.
Yeah. And the flashing lights that people were seeing was a signal light of some kind that they use on the 3rd floor. Hello?
The team,
Hello?
I think
What
you're
happened?
lagging.
have it dealt with.
Was I lagging?
No, Hamsley.
No.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah.
Hamsley
Oh,
lagged.
yeah, there's like a huge chunk of silence.
And everyone else lag as well, actually, so it's probably me. Oh, okay. What was the last thing you heard?
Oh wow, there's a huge bunch of lag. You answered that a hot minute after I said it.
All right.
Oh dear.
Are we good now?
Just a sec.
I think we're good now.
I'm low.
Is it better?
I think so.
Alright.
Hamsley, answer this.
Yes. Hi.
There's a little bit of lag.
Do me again. I wasn't expecting it. I was trying to...
Okay. Hamsley, say something to this.
Hi.
Okay, yeah, it's better.
Yeah, good.
We're good?
Yes,
Perfect.
I said that there was a device on the 3rd floor that they were using as a signal light, and that it wasn't like spectral flashing or lights or whatever. And then there was just a long pause of nothingness, so I don't know what was said.
Right, okay. She pulls out a notebook and starts writing some things down. Very good, very good. How big was the operation? How many?
I look at Kinoko.
If I'd have to take a guess, concerning the 2 that we left back there, the 1 we left in the jail, and the 10 beds that were there, I'd say at least 10 people.
Good.
We only confronted 3 of them though, and that they
So
told
the alarm
us
was raised?
We brought a prisoner to the jailhouse. They can probably tell you more information, but they told us that they were just a distraction. So they knew that we were coming, and they tried to fend us off so that they would have the rest of their team would have time to escape.
Fortunate. This is most likely connected to the recent spring of piracy around the area. Is most likely where they are operating out of, or at least their warehouse.
Probably. I would most likely send a team of town guards or people you can trust to go and explore the place and go through it. Just make sure that everything's cleaned out and maybe find some evidence towards who they are and who they're affiliated to.
Yes.
Oh,
We'll recover what we can, but if the alarm is raised, they've most likely moved everything already.
there was also a door that said danger, don't open it, and had a wooden plank across it. We didn't open it, so do what you will with that information.
If you do open it, please inform me what was on the other side.
He's very curious.
Yeah, he absolutely wants to know.
I will be
thing
sure
to-
to let the captain know.
Another thing to
And-
note, when we were heading back here, I'm pretty sure we saw their boats moving out the Mercancy out of the mansion. They were heading the opposite side from town.
Right. Then we shall dispatch a vessel to chase them. What kind of
Please.
vessels were they in?
There were just 2 rowboats.
But
Excellent.
they had crates on them, meaning that they were probably bringing them to a bigger ship.
Most likely. I'll see if we have any war vessels in port.
And one more thing, and I will sort of put my hand on Tanju's back. I was like, do you want to explain what you saw a little while ago?
I can try. While we were waiting to come into your office, Gallon Primewater, I believe is his name. We met him in the.
Yes, Gallon.
Yeah, we met him in the lobby.
He works under me. He's
Okay.
a trusted companion. What about him?
He just had a slight negative reaction to us mentioning the smuggling operation we came about, and didn't know if I don't know if you might know anything about that, or I don't know, it might be an issue of some kind, or maybe it was just by mere coincidence. You would know him
Well,
better than I.
Well,
If I may point out as well, when we first came into town and we mentioned your companion, Captain Jaden, he also had a negative reaction. Specifically, his eye twitched, which is what Tanju said he saw, which appears to be some nervous tick that he seems to have. I don't know if it's coincidental, but it seems just a bit odd, is all.
well, what exactly are you insinuating?
I would keep a close eye on your trusted companion. It may be a coincidence, it may mean nothing, but we gave him that information as well, and he seemed to not be very ecstatic about it. Is all I'm saying.
Well,
but that
I
information is
can tell you for sure
to-
that him and Captain Jaden don't get along.
And the explanation for finding out that a bunch of bandits are using it as a smuggling
That he.
repo.
Oh.
Hello?
Out again.
Meme.
Rip. You back?
Uh,
Hello?
Hello?
You're
Hello.
lagging a little bit, I think.
back.
What the hell?
Hamzy, say something to this.
Hello?
He answered pretty quick
Yeah,
there.
I think it's good. I think you're good.
Alright. Fucking weird.
She had rationalized why he had a negative tick, and he was like, well, they don't really like each other, and then Jinx asked, and what about when we told him about this information? Like, what rationalization would be for that one?
I mean, his entire mission statement is to clean up Saltmarsh and make this the humble little peaceful fishing village it's always been. I'm sure he was not pleased to hear that these smuggling operations are happening so close to town.
Does the name San Belay ring a bell by any chance?
San Belay. You know what? Let me check my notes to see if it does ring a bell.
Doth it ring any bells?
No, I've never heard this name before.
Okay. Just a name that came up while we were out.
Whoa.
Right. Well, thank you very much. It sounds like ended up being far more dangerous than I had originally thought it would be.
Yes, we
I
did
thought
have
you were just going to dispel some rumors, but you all seem very hurt. Allow me to compensate you.
Yes.
Well, the rumors
And
are
she
indeed
gives
dispersed.
hands to Jinx 150 gold pieces.
That's more than we were gonna get normally. Nice. I'll
Mhm.
take it. And I believe, and I turned to Kinoko, you asked for information in exchange for completing this mission.
That is right.
Oh, right. So what would your cut be? Actually, you know what? It depends on what you ask. It depends on the value of the information. Go ahead and ask first.
I take my little diary thing.
Do you mean this to be private, or are you fine with your party?
Man, this is going to be a first. I look at my party and I roll insight on all of them.
Oh my god.
I want to be
Right.
trustworthy.
Starting with-
paranoid schizophrenic.
Wait, what are you
Jesus.
checking for?
Starting with Tanju.
What
I want
Wait,
we were
what
friends.
precisely are you trying to determine about them?
If they are, trustworthy.
Trustworthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're not the kind that, if it turns out that the things I have are the gate to reviving an old god, that they will stab me while I'm asleep and take it to revive an old god.
That's oddly specific.
That is
And
Yeah, that's
definitely not
always
what I'm
specific.
planning on doing to you.
Well,
It is
now,
just an
now that you
example.
said it, now that you said it,
Single bead of sweat falls down the keg's face.
That's exactly what I was planning on doing.
I start around the room.
I, as a player, trust all of you, right? But my character doesn't. So
Mhm.
it's more for flavor
So-
stuff.
Go ahead and roll against them just to see how you feel.
wait, you already did insight when I was on the boat.
Well, yeah, but not about this specific thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So whoever is first, that's
Thinking
a
that you were
9.
telling the truth and thinking that you're a trustworthy enough person for him to reveal a secret in front of you are two different things.
Yeah.
First,
It's-
first off is a 9, so I think you said
Against
that was for
Tanju.
Okay. I mean, he's a pretty.
He hasn't really opened up a whole lot, but he doesn't seem like a bad person.
I mean, he doesn't seem like someone who would.
Also, if you guys want to describe it for your character, actually, that might be better than me saying something
It
about
was
you.
fine what you said.
All right, now
Okay.
against Jinx.
That's at 13.
13, huh? I mean, would you, Hamsley, would you deem that as a good roll in this situation?
Honestly, I
13.
would leave that up to the player.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't reveal anything like deep hidden down. For
Yeah.
13, I would want a 20 or higher, but I mean, you're a DM. You make that call, I think.
Gotcha.
It's
I mean,
against your
make-
own
make
character.
a call-
you
make a
reveal
call.
what exactly. You reveal what you want to reveal. What is a 13 worth to you?
Make a call considering both, the role and the little interactions our characters have had.
I mean, from what you can tell from the interactions, especially the one that you had on the boat, is that Jinx has that same sort of mindset that you do about, seeing if people are trustworthy. But he also, when you came out as being forthright to him, he in return shared that same forthrightness to you.
Very well.
He doesn't seem to hide much if you're willing to also be on the same page as him.
Okay.
All right, against the
okay.
keg.
Rolls a nat 20. He wants to kill you.
He's just like, have you ever heard of Kalingbagok, the old gods?
Yeah. The ancient destroyer of worlds. Yes. Well, this is his physical incarnation.
Don't worry, Saito. If you want to kill me, you're free to. I got an 8.
Hell yeah. No, I'm kidding.
All right. What would you like to say for an
Okay,
8?
what for Nate? What does it mean? Like,
What?
does it mean like okay? If it is like a 1, does it mean that I say nothing, and then 20 I say like?
No,
like,
like
So-
if it's
The question
need to
he's
put it-
asking is
Yeah.
how trustworthy do you seem? So an 8, I wouldn't be very specific. Does the king seem like a trustworthy guy? Is he wearing his emotions on his sleeves? Is he hiding anything? Basically.
Okay, then I would say to Zoe. Well, what do you think?
I
Of
mean,
me.
I'm not
Looking
not
out.
saying anything.
He's
It's,
not
Oh
actually
yeah, this
asking
is
anything.
him just
Yeah.
eyeing you up and down.
Eyeing you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but
Is the king a forthright
I would
person?
say, okay, I would say that it's that from all from the time that we spent, that it is pretty obvious. I don't know if I can say that, or like, do I have
Yeah,
to
no, you can
clearly
say no.
say
That's good.
yes
That's
or
good
no?
for an 8, actually. Being vague
Yeah.
like that is good for him. Having
Yeah,
rolled
low
it.
numbers is like not giving much information. High numbers would be giving a lot, like more information.
and now
Okay, yeah,
comes the
because I would
moment.
say
And now
because I would
against
say that
Kana.
it is pretty obvious.
Okay, now comes the moment of truth.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
She
Let's
wants to
go.
kill him.
That's a 20. Not a nat 20, but that's a 20.
Well,
She wants to kill all of you and then herself.
She seems incredibly disinterested in your shiny little object you carry around.
But seriously though,
Yeah.
Neko, he's getting a pretty good read on you.
What are your intents?
I mean,
You seem like a trustworthy person.
Sanji, like, he was scared most of the times we were with him, so it was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Poppy already came up to me and it was like, Jinx and I, Okay, I guess that's fine. Hamza?
Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna, especially for like interplayer relations and stuff like that. I'm not gonna force anyone to say anything.
Okay, so
Like,
what I get from
She,
what I
yeah, although she's, oftentimes very rude and tsundere, but you don't feel that she's been dishonest with you so far.
And I mean, what he said has been true. I mean, every single time there's been a thing of like, should we go back or should we go forward? She's just like, we should go forward so we can just get this mission done.
Yeah.
Like
Very
there is
well.
a second option.
You don't feel that she's been dishonest
I take
so
out
far.
I take out the note by my colleague and I show it to Ava. Are you able to understand or know anyone who can understand what is written here?
She looks over the notebook, specifically the page with the encrypted message. No, I wouldn't even know where to begin with something like this. She goes over to a bookshelf and starts thumbing through a few books. She pulls out a tome on languages, and she sits down with it and starts looking through her tome for translations. This is unlike any language that at least I have here documented. I'm not sure if it's some form of cipher or if it's an ancient language. I'm afraid I don't know.
Have you any idea of who could? I say as I close and put the diary in my satchel.
You could check with... Who would know about this?
You would know, Hamsley. You would.
I would know. I'm just
Yeah,
double checking
DM.
something real quick.
like, is it encrypted or is it only like in another language?
That's the
She-
problem.
We don't
I
know.
don't know.
So you don't know. Okay.
I mean, we could know
There-
if any of us knew how to cast comprehend languages.
Unless it's a cipher, in which case we wouldn't.
Yeah, that's that. Then we would know if it is a cipher or just another language.
Where's... Well, there is someone who may know. She goes by the name Zenderos. She's a
Zenderos.
captain of a ship from a far-off land, but she does business here quite often. You can find them The faithful quartermasters of Utes. They are based, and she pulls out a map. Right here, this building.
What building?
This one. Do you see the
Very
ping?
well. Yep.
What did you say her
Wait,
name
I don't
was?
see the ping. Sorry, I don't see the ping. Oh, this. Okay, I see it.
Yep. Captain Zendros may be able to decipher it, or at least point you in the right direction.
Very well. And if
She has
the-
knowledge of many magical items. She may be able to help you out.
Oh, speaking of magical items, I may need to go visit the good old captain then.
Alright,
I do a respectful bow. Thank you very much.
Yes, and should I need your services again, where in town are you staying? So that I might send for you.
Is there any local inn that you'd
uh,
recommend?
One was told to us, but I don't remember the name of it.
Is the Wicker Goat in?
The Wicker Goat, yes.
Look
yes,
at
the word-
you!
I have notes.
The Wicker Goat, yeah. The Wicker Goat at the edge of town, yes. Should I expect to find you there?
Yes.
At least for the day, as I believe resting would be good after
Yeah.
a mission like that. So I would say at least for a day. As for plans afterwards, I'm unsure. We'll see.
Very well. Thank you again. And again, she wasn't terribly helpful, so I'm not going to deduct a full portion for you, Yi.
Okay.
So I guess... Wait, it was 150 each, right? Or, sorry, no, 150 total.
Oh,
So what is that? 30 gold each? Alright, so
yes.
give yourself 20 there, Zoe.
20 or 30?
It's 30 for everyone else, 20 for Zoe.
Okay.
30 gold for everyone?
Poggy.
Pog.
What about the remaining 10?
Where am I?
I mean, that's for you guys to figure out. She technically gave all the gold to Jinx.
I do have all the gold, but I will split it evenly.
So 32 for... Oh wait, so 30 for everyone, including Zoe. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, Zoe wanted to trade for information as well. So,
I mean,
technically,
Jinx
she
needed
gave you
five.
140.
Mhm.
So she gave you 140
Oh, okay.
total. Everyone takes 30,
Okay, so
except for
it's,
Zoe, who's taken 20.
Okay, so it's
As-
30 for everyone.
Okay.
Alright. Oh wait,
Alright. Alright.
I forgot to remove the 10 from the beginning. So I have 30 now.
Are we
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't hear the very last part. Did we say we're done with? Did she say bye already, or are we leaving the room already?
She wished you well, but
Okay.
you don't have to leave. You could say something more if you'd like.
Oh,
We
no,
don't
I
have to leave, but we cannot stay there.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Sorry, I'm sending a message to someone.
Alright, can I do an insight?
Sato lost
And,
10 gold because he snuck onto the boat,
And then
and
paid for it.
he bribed the bribed the cook with 10 gold.
Oh yeah, it was because of that. Can I do an insight for her reaction when we leave? I don't think it's gonna matter that much, but I mean I can do an action. So.
Sure. What are you looking for in particular? Just
Like her face or part of her body. What do you mean?
okay. Yeah. You're just looking for any sort of reaction. Okay, give me an insight check then.
Yeah. 16.
16.
As we
She seems forthright. She seems like she's been honest with you, and Yeah, no, I mean she seems like she's been genuinely honest with you, up to
Right.
this point.
All right, then we're good.
Yeah, but before leaving, I want to like go to shake her hand, but before I get like a quarter of the way up, and then I pull back, and then I go to bow, but I get a quarter way down, then I stop, and then I kind of wave awkwardly while I'm walking out.
I love it. Sort of
That's
like
adorable.
turn 180 degrees stiffly and then just
Yeah.
march out. All right,
Well, then,
you
shall
find
we head
yourselves
to
in the
the
market
inn?
square.
I could use some rest.
Oh wait, what time is it? Is it evening?
Yeah, it's even. The sun is pretty much set at this point. You could just barely see the like an orange line cresting over the horizon, but it's basically sundown.
We should go sleep then. I mean, eat and then sleep.
Yeah.
Would be my
I'm ready
suggestion.
to get some rest.
Get good old,
I'm
get a
feeling
good nap.
I need to do just a slight bit of shopping before I head there. So if you guys want to go, I can meet you there.
okay.
I'm actually interested in the shopping part, so I'm gonna follow Jinx. I'm gonna go tag along.
All right. You guys find yourselves in the. It wouldn't be the weekly market. You find yourselves in the green market.
Green market. Where's that?
The green market is here. The weekly market is closed, which is here. Like this whole stretch here is the weekly market, but that is closed right now. The green market, however, is still open.
Can I pull a stranger aside? Just be like, excuse me.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm new in town, me and my companion here. What kind of shops
Hey.
are available in around here?
It depends what you're looking for. There's the smith and the cobbler. There's plenty of fish salesmen, and if you need repairs for equipment, that can be done. What are you looking for? Perhaps I can direct you specifically.
Was there a general store that would be open around this time?
Oh yes, you're looking for Winston's.
Winston's. And where would that be located in town?
Where would that be? Well, unfortunately, Winston is on the other side of town.
Oh,
You-
I'm gonna walk all the way
Before
there.
walking all the way over there, would they
sorry.
even be open around this time?
Well, I can't speak for Winston, but he's usually open most times a day. I don't know his exact operating hours, but it might be best to check in with him tomorrow.
Sounds good. Keg. I don't know if you needed to go to anywhere specific, but if it's no point in walking across town to only come to a closed shop. So, if you have nothing left to do, I say we go to the inn.
Well, what exactly are you looking for? You may be able to find it here in the open market.
Well, just general traveling supplies. We may be leaving soon.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Well,
I
then
just wanted to
Winston's
have a
wouldn't
look
be
around.
your best bet.
Yes. But, I very much appreciate you assisting us. Thank you very much.
Oh, can
Oh,
Kena come?
No problem at all.
Nico said.
Oh, Kana came with us?
Sounds like it.
Sure. I mean, that's fine.
I'm going to the inn. Screw you guys.
Just wants to pop in from behind. Yeah, we turn around and Kana's there.
Nico
Oh,
TJ said Kana
Jesus.
suddenly pops in from behind Jenks.
Oh, did you want to do some
You
shopping
there,
as well, Kana?
citizen? Is the local
Most things
smith
are
near?
unfortunately closed at this point besides this market.
Jesus.
The local smith is, in fact, in the center of town, but you're looking for the Dwarven Anvil. It's a small little family business, just run out of the center of town. I don't know
Isn't it,
that
like,
they'd be
far
open
away
at this
too?
hour, but yeah, you guys, well,
Everything's so far away. God damn
yeah,
it.
and
That's what I
it's
mean,
also
it's
like
gonna be-
sundown. Most things are since most places are closing up.
Yeah, by the time we walk there, it's gonna be closed. If it is open. That's under the impression it's open currently.
Can I maybe throw Kana over the over the river or something? Just get over there faster.
Wait, what? You're gonna do what?
Oh, very good. Was
She
she
does
with
that
you?
sometimes. Yes.
Oh, well. I suppose that's one of the joys of living in Saltmarsh.
Meet a fair share of unique individuals.
Yes, people of all kinds. Well, it's been a pleasure. With all due respect, I should be getting home.
Very well. You have a good night.
You as well. And he takes his leave.
Alright, Keg. Let's head back to the inn.
All right.
Fucking dashing around like Naruto, dude.
I'm doing, and then I do the same to go to the inn.
And since I was going to the inn, was Zoe going to the inn also? Was it me
Yep.
and him?
Yep.
By ourselves?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
you're,
actually,
you're scared.
right up
I cannot
across-
leave you alone.
right up across the road from the jailhouse, actually. This being the jailhouse, and this being the Wicker Goat.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
At least we can watch to make sure they don't let her fucking get away.
I'll let her freaking die.
you find yourself in a lively tavern.
Lively.
Very lively.
You can see the lights are on the inside, flickering, and you can hear chanting and dancing. Upon coming in the front door, you see a group of dwarves all sitting around a table singing songs in a language that you don't understand. Unless you understand Dwarven. Do you understand Dwarven?
I understand.
I don't.
Never mind. Tanju, you do understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sing for you.
They're singing Drunken Sailor.
Basically,
Sing it.
yeah. They're enjoying a round of drinks. And you can see on them, most of them are wearing matching garb. Not armor, but they all bear a pickaxe insignia on their clothing. And you can see laying around the table various bits of mining equipment.
Do I recognize?
Do
the
I
insignia?
recognize? Also?
The roll a history check, I guess. Both of you, or just one of you history check and the other aid. So just one of you do it with advantage.
Alright,
Okay, I'll do it because I have +5. So one was a nat 1 and the other one is 14.
So, you're not intimately aware of the mining companies of Lindis,
Alright.
but just from surveying their equipment, you do see a name in Copperlocks Mining Industries.
If this counts as a piece of lore, then I should be able to know it because I have the researcher feature.
Oh, okay. Should have that beforehand. So the yes, this is at the inn. Not quite here yet. This is what was happening while you guys were off at the market. So yeah, there seems to be a band of dwarves here from the Copperlocks Mining Initiative. Copperlocks Mining Industries. They are. Wait, what exactly does that give you? That feat? Read it
When
to me.
you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you have to know where and how, where and from whom. Usually, this information comes from a library. Yeah. No. Yeah. So yeah. It's,
Oh, okay. This isn't exactly lore then.
so
it's
yeah, then
just-
the 14.
It's a company.
Then it's the 14.
I mean, you could always ask around.
Yeah.
You see the bartender currently filling up a few more mugs for the dwarves there, who are rather rowdy.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
What would you like?
I give a little pat in the back to Tanju with my nose.
I jump up like scared.
Are you still frightened, by the way?
Surprised.
He's still
I
fine.
don't think I'm still
And-
frightened. Maybe not. It's been a long time, right? It's only an hour.
We'll say you could have calmed down by now.
Okay.
You're far away
Well-
from what frightened you, and I mean, you can still be
It's-
a little on edge, but
yeah,
you're not.
I'm skittish still.
frightened
So
necessarily.
I'm
It's
just
just
surprised.
Tanju
from
and I.
Touch.
It's just Tanju and I.
Yeah.
I pat him in the back as in a get in there kind of way.
I wanna. Like I said, I act surprised, and I wanna ask if you wanna grab a drink or something first, or what? Or do you wanna grab a drink?
I think it would be good to wait for the rest to come back.
I thought we could talk for a minute. Actually.
Of course. I look for a table that is empty, or at least for a place where we can talk without interrupting the celebrations.
Oh yes, there's available tables for you.
Okay. Then I go take a seat
All right, follow up
with
me.
Tanju.
As you sit down, a woman approaches you. Well, hey there. You boys look hungry. Can I get you anything?
I look at Tanju.
Could I just get some peanuts? And
Well, sure.
I don't know what kind of ale.
Well, we have the local brew. You can get some of the local wine, and we've recently been importing a lot of dwarven brews. And she sort of gestures towards the whole group of dwarves there enjoying themselves.
I'll take what they're having.
It's become quite popular recently. Well, sure thing. And for you? And she
Just bring
gestures
them-
to
Just water and some of your daily soup.
Sounds good. And she goes off and leaves you alone.
So,
Alright.
what did you need to talk about?
So like I glance at your. I mean, I don't know how you're sitting, but I glance at your belongings or your pack or whatever you have.
My
And-
satchel.
Satchel, yeah, and kind of like back at you and just kind of like around the room and stuff. And then I just say, so I can tell that you are a researcher of some sort or scientist. And I was wondering,
Investigator, yes.
what is your specialty, or what are you focused on as far as like studying?
I wouldn't say that I am focused on anything. If any, that's my shortcoming. I want to learn the most I can about everything.
Yeah, I get a well-traveled, wise type of vibe from you, and that's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to talk with you, because you seem like you might know a lot about, or at least a little about a lot. I was wondering if
Something
you,
troubling you, son?
yeah, or I don't know about troubling, maybe a strong word. It's just some things pique my curiosity, and I was wondering if have you ever ran across, or do you know anything from your times of study about any cognitive? Have you done any cognitive research? Or do you,
Have I
do you
done
have-
any cognitive research,
do you-
Hamsley?
Do you know anything about, I guess, memories in particular?
Do I, Hamsley?
Sorry, say that again. You cut out briefly.
Do I know anything about cognitive or what was it?
That's
Memories or cognitive,
Or memories?
neurological?
that's
type
totally up to you. I'll say.
I mean,
you are
mm,
someone who is well researched.
yeah.
Have you ever delved into that area?
I imagine I have, at least for, the magic items part of my research. Well, more like the cursed items part of my research.
Fair enough.
Those tend to fuck you in the brain.
So they're curses.
So yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done some research on my time, and I've worked closely with people who specialize in that sort of thing. What do you want to know?
I mean, I guess anything you would be willing to say if it comes to, I don't know, adding or removing or altering a person's memories.
Well, I'm gonna
Make an Arcana
I-
check for me.
yeah, as a player, no. But
I know you as a player now. Make an Arcana check.
that's a 23. That's a 23.
All right, so you are definitely aware of magics and curses that can remove, change, or add memories.
I know about modify memory.
You do indeed.
Yes, I do. One of my colleagues back at the college a long while ago used to specialize in memory magic to help with patients of traumatic events.
Are you still in touch with this colleague?
Oh, son, that was over 100 years ago.
Oh,
They've sadly passed away.
okay.
However-
Sad to hear.
However, if that's what's bothering you, I try to roll. I roll insight on him to see if I can discern more or less what he's trying to ask me. If he wants to know if there's a way to undo that kind of stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
That's an 18.
No, Nate.
Uh,
How obvious is it? Are you
Yeah,
wearing it on
you
your
don't need
face?
to
or-
be specific. Just give me a yes or no. Is your character interested in knowing a way to undo memory modification?
yeah. So I guess the way that I'm acting, in the curious face and the intense like watching, which I don't normally do, you can tell that I have experience with this issue as far as like I know someone or whatever the case may be, and I want to know like how you get modify it.
You undo it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I do know, however, that there are certain things you can do to undo that sort of spell.
Give me another Arcana check to see how
Yeah.
specific your knowledge of this is.
That's a 17.
17. All right.
Very well.
You are aware of the remove curse spell,
And
and
Greater Restoration.
you have, although you've never seen it, you do know Greater Restoration is a ability that some powerful clerics can use to heal many ailments and curses.
Some very powerful forms of a remove curse spell, or an even rarer, a powerful spellcaster capable of using an ancient spell known as Greater Restoration could undo it.
I see. How would I be able to find the person of this caliber, I suppose?
Well, I suppose that if we were to go to the college where I come from, there should be at least a powerful enough mage to try, or at least tell you where to find another. I also have heard that in some more secretive elf circles, they're capable of using powerful magic, though Although those circles are mostly rumors, legends even. I don't even know if they exist.
It is at this point that the barmaid comes back with your food. And there you are, and your drinks, places them down. Also at this point, Keg, Jinx, and why am I so bad with names? Kana, Jesus, thank you. You all enter the bar.
If I may, Kana
Yeah, you
left
may.
before us. She darted into an alley in a random
Fair.
fucking direction. I have no clue where she went. I don't even know if she went back to the inn.
Yeah, she's a tsundere and actually cares about you, so she was watching you from the
Don't
two of you
worry
from the
about
shadows.
Don't worry.
Making sure you made it back safely.
She's already in
Sorry,
bed.
I did presume, but Kana, are you heading to the Wicker Goat?
Yeah,
All right.
just to see.
So you all arrive approximately at the same time. If you would like there to be a time difference, just let me know. But for the sake of brevity, you arrive. You as well see the very active, very brash group of dwarves in the corner, or on the long table on the far side of the room, actually. All having a jolly good time drinking together.
Do I
the-
see my companions?
Yes, you do. Yes. They're not hiding. They're just in a table in the middle of the room.
I shall make my way over.
All right. They've just
Greetings,
started eating.
friends. Did you manage to secure us rest here tonight?
In fact, we were waiting just for you.
Did you also just get here recently?
Oh, we've been here a while already, just
Oh.
discussing some things.
I see. Well, and do I see what they're eating?
Yeah, of course you do. It's not hidden.
What are they eating?
Zoe's having the soup, and Nate, you wanted peanuts.
Yep. Peanuts. Like the kind you get at bars.
I just look down and just see him eating a bowl of peanuts.
I, as an elephant man, look at the peanuts and look at Nate, and I think a little bit.
Just sweating, staring at peanuts. He goes
I'll,
animalistic and just eats the whole fucking thing.
Making trumpet noises the whole time.
Yeah. Did he walk up by himself, or are they with him, following him, or are they just in the?
Kana goes to investigate the dwarfs.
Oh.
Sure thing. What about them are you investigating?
Are they fucking dwarves?
Are they dwarves?
You never know in this crazy
And
world.
remember, Neko, you can DM me certain things. Okay. Okay. You give me an investigation check. Yep, give me an investigation check.
Also, I'll just wave the keg over if he didn't already follow me.
8.
All right, you look over the dwarves, and you can see their piles of used mining equipment laying at their feet as they all sing and dance. But you don't notice anything else in particular about them. And the keg. What are you up to?
I'm sitting with them, and
Oh, okay.
I called to order something.
Right, the barmaid comes. Oh well, group's growing bigger. What can I get you?
What do you have?
We have the soup. We can fix you up some meat if you want. Apparently, we have peanuts.
That's a separate item.
I'll be honest, I didn't know we had them, but I checked in the back, and turns out we do.
Is that all?
Well, I mean, if you would like grog or a nice drink, I can get you that.
Could I get some ale? Actually, can I get a whole round for my group here?
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll pass
That'll
on
be
the
5.
round, actually. I appreciate the offer, Jinx.
That'll be 4.
I get the meat
I cannot
with it.
drink.
That'll be
Really?
3. You're really killing that. Like, that was supposed to... Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I'll make that 3 ales. Are you boys
Nico
going to be staying
TJ
with us
said
tonight?
Kana stares at Tanja picking at his nuts. I'll have what that Rouge is having.
No?
Nice.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
What?
What is it?
Did I cut out there?
I think you did.
Did you
Oh,
hear
okay.
what
You
Nico
wanted to
TJ
say
said?
something? We didn't hear.
No, I did not.
Oh, he asked... He wants peanuts, too. Or she
Oh.
wants peanuts as well.
I'll have what the rogue is. Sounds
And
good.
I will order 3 ales for my companions who apparently can drink ale.
And will you gentlemen be staying with us tonight?
We will.
Sounds good. I'll get a room prepared.
Thank you.
Is it?
Is it separate rooms? Separate boarding?
That depends. What do you guys want?
I was hoping to get.
I mean, I don't care.
We'll just get 5 separate rooms, if
Yeah,
available.
let's just do that.
All right, sounds good. I can get that worked out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Would you guys like to discuss anything whilst here?
I would, once I get my drink.
All right.
Same.
Seeing as everyone is there, I take a deep breath. I look at all of them seriously, and I said, "Well, I've trusted you all far enough. I take out my amulet. Want to see a magic trick?"
Depend on what kind of magic it is.
I put the amulet on top, inside of the water.
It get absorbs. It gets absorbed.
You get absorbs.
Ooh, absorbs.
Interesting
Uh,
magic tricks.
So sorry, wait, you put it in your water or the stew?
No, in my water.
Oh, in the water. Okay, yeah.
If you
Nico
were to put it in
TJ
the
said
stew, I
Kana
would
crushes
yell,
the peanuts with her bare
"Stew!"
hands, throws it in her mouth and swallows it whole.
Oh,
It is quite nutritious.
High in protein, superfood.
guess you're eating my.
Do we
peanuts,
see?
you're
So wait,
eating
does it
peanuts.
suck up the water?
It
Yeah.
does.
Where does it go?
And then I put it on
Into
top
the
of.
amulet?
And then I put it on the soup.
So the liquid of the soup gets absorbed into the amulet, as the chunks of meat and vegetables also get pulled up to it. You see they sort of, when they collide with it, they almost sort of shrivel up and turn gray and fall into a fine powder.
I stand up and yell, "The soup!" The fucking soup! How much did it cost? My god!
Kata, give me sleight of hand.
What? Me?
No, Kane
No,
is trying
Kane.
to steal
Oh, okay.
Anju's
Stealing
peanuts.
Tanya's peanuts while he's swinging. 13. Alright,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
He doesn't notice. You're too distracted by the amulet.
When you told me this thing was magic, I wasn't quite sure what you meant by it.
As to where it goes, I put back the amulet in the satchel and just start rubbing my stomach. It goes right here. It's the only way I can eat.
It's a, it's attached to you.
That's pretty sick, though. I wonder how it works.
I wonder too. That's why I've
Showed
been
it to me
researching
once
it.
before, but it doesn't seem to be traditionally enchanted.
It isn't. It is a family relic of sorts. My parents gave it to me some odd 200 years ago. I was to give it to my children once they grew up, but this thing has just brought me more problems than any good. So I decided I'd spare them.
But what? Why is it attached to you? Can you eat normally, or no?
I cannot.
What happens?
Anything I eat through my mouth just. I grab the boulder and I show the powder. It just turns into this.
The
Turns
minute
into
it
what?
touches your mouth.
I don't know
Turns into
exactly
what?
how. The powder.
So there's the remnants of the food are sort of reduced to this fine gray dusty powder.
Oh, so it touches your mouth. It turns into gray dust. Is that it?
Yeah, and it is quite unpleasant. Any food or water that enters my mouth just tastes spoiled.
Can I make a Arcana check?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I'm trying to not I want to see if this seems necromantic in nature.
Right.
It is
I
definitely
guess
necromantic in
for
nature.
everyone else, the amulet itself is a silver chained amulet with a black and purple crystal hanging off the end of it. It's a fine cut, smooth crystal, but the purple and black elements of the crystal swirl around each other like a lava lamp.
I got a 10. That translates-
A 10 for Arcana, right? Okay.
Oh man, that is some serious lag.
Oh dear.
I think you're fine. You're
S-
just thinking. I think it's good.
Yeah, I think it was mental lag.
Yeah, I think
not...
it's mental lag.
it
not
may
actual
have been
lag.
mental lag, actually. I am focusing on two different things right now. So you have never heard of an enchantment quite like this. You with the 10, I can say the only thing that you can sort of derive from this is that it is some form of curse. Whether or not it's necromantic in nature, you're not quite sure.
Kanoko, did the minute that they gave this to you, was this your fate?
At first, it wasn't. It was quite normal. I thought of it as a lucky charm given to me by my parents as I started my life as part of the college. However, as I grew old, I realized the curse that they had placed upon me.
Then they must have known about this. Why would they have given it to you willingly?
Well,
Or they must not have known about it, I would assume. I don't know your relationship to your parents, but...
I doubt they didn't know about it. However, it feels like there is something inside of it. Something alive. Something that is hungry. I imagine they thought
You?
that eventually I or my children, my grandchildren, could satiate its hunger. However, as I grew in my studies, I realized maybe I don't want to satiate it.
I mean, I'm not a master of cursed relics, but normally you don't want to do whatever it's trying to do, but it seems to be attached to you. You'd probably starve to death if that was the case if you didn't continue to feed it.
Exactly. Henceforth, why I'm looking for someone who can remove this curse from me. I say that as I look at Tanju. So, I think that this journey was quite helpful in that regard.
Are our drinks here yet?
Oh yes, sorry, they are.
Oh, nice.
How long?
I will hand one drink to Keg, and I will hand another
good.
one to Kana.
Where's my meat plate I ordered?
It's
Did
here
you?
as well. Yeah, sorry.
Ah.
Just resolving something real quick.
Ooh. Hell
Well, I am quite sure that it doesn't work on living things. I have seen it eat away at dead skin, and well, it isn't really pretty for the person on the other side of it.
I'm sure it's not, considering it's going into your stomach.
But alas,
Have you tried to how do you say that? Touch
Throw it
someone
away?
with the amulet.
I get up, I walk over to the keg, and I put it up to his face.
No, 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 no. Just
Nothing happens.
And he's dead. Great.
Nothing happens.
it doesn't work in living matter.
Oh my god.
However,
You can't
if I
just
were
do that, Kanika. What if that did something?
At least let me finish my meat plate. So I guess that would be my last meal.
I have lived for over 400 years. A good part of those 400 years have been adventuring. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't sure it wasn't going to do anything.
God, that
Yeah.
scared the shit out
But
of me.
we don't know that.
I
You could have
and
killed me for all I know.
I must say, all of your reactions were quite amusing.
You'll pay for this.
So long as you don't have any nutritional value to it, it won't hurt you.
Alright. At least we know that.
I will take a swig of my ale, and I'll turn to the rest of the group.
Oh, we're
Well,
not
I do
drinking yet.
suppose there's one more thing to discuss then. Honestly, we all held our own pretty well in that building.
Yeah, we did.
We make a pretty good team,
I would say so.
one could say.
Is this the moment? Is this the time?
Well, it seems
I mean-
like you, Kanoko, have some things you're looking for here, and I'm sort of roaming at the moment, but you seem to be someone who could use some assistance.
I believe assistance is something that we all could use.
Is this some kind of suicide squad?
Title card.
I only bring it up because it seems like a lot of people here, at least from the conversations I had, don't have specific directives to why they came here, more that they're looking for something. If there's one thing I've learned from traveling, which obviously hasn't been as many years as you, is that traveling with no real direction is usually better with companions by your side, especially ones that can hold their own, make some gold. Couldn't hurt. And maybe you'll find what you're looking for. We all will.
Yes, whatever is waiting for us at the end of our journey, it'll definitely be better to face it in companionship.
Of course, that's only if people wish to. As I look to Tanju and take another sip.
Yes. I also wanted to thank everyone for, having my back, or I guess each other's back during that escapade. I don't know. I don't know where I would have been without everyone else. I probably wouldn't have even gone anywhere near that place. But yeah, I think this is a good group that I could at least travel around with a bit. So wherever you guys want to go, I am for that.
And what of you, Keg?
I would say I feel the same. Like, I traveled, I wouldn't say a bunch, not as much as Zoe, that's for sure. But I did had some companion before, and I must say, this group might be the best group that I got to travel with. So frankly, I'm very happy with where I am right now. And if I could accompany you guys for whichever adventure you wanna go, I would be happy to.
And I look at Kana,
With her mouth full of peanuts.
mouthful of peanuts, with a
Mouthful of
hand of,
peanuts.
with a cup of ale.
I imagine that you look at her and she just looks up with the cute face of the cheeks puffed up and the eyes wide open.
K-Nap Pog.
Quickly
Kana
switching
Pog.
from that to a glare.
and
Nico
Necrophagus
TJ
does.
said Kana's size. Make of it what you will, warrior. I've only been following this party for this job. She closes her eyes and takes another sip.
Well, that's why I ask. The job is over. But there'll be many more to come, if that's what your interests are.
I think that's K-Now, right?
Yep, that's Kana. That's the one we have to convince of coming in with us.
It's not like I want to adventure with you, Baka.
Baka.
Nico TJ said for you. Maybe. However, I still have things to do, and not for you to know.
Then it's a good thing I wasn't specifically asking.
Well, then I assume
But
that
you
you're
think about
gonna
it.
come with us then.
We don't need to be friends, Kana. We don't even ask you to like us.
Yeah,
We ask you to be our traveling companion.
Yeah, I want to look at her, see her still on edge like always, and remember the time she stabbed a guy through the chest and like got blood all over my face, but yet it was her saving me. And then I want to say thank you, and we would be glad to have you following us, but I want to say it or coming with us, but I want to say it in Elvish language instead of the normal language.
Yeah, you can do that. So only, actually, who here knows
maybe-
Elvish? I'm assuming just.
I don't
don't
know.
know Elvish. I know what those
I do not.
dwarves are singing though.
Yeah. I can. I mean, I know. I can see by her ears that she probably speaks Elvish, so that's why
Yeah.
I do that.
Wow, way to stereotype.
You're right. You're right.
Damn,
I can
I
at least
just
attempt it, and if she
erased it.
doesn't, then
I don't think I want him in our party anymore.
You get across your sentiment and lean back in the chair, looking down at your peanuts. Wait, where did your
That- it's
peanuts go?
yeah. Wait, I thought I
Wait,
had
you didn't
more.
eat all the peanuts. Where did...
Where's your penis?
I thought I had more, and then I shrug and just like
Yeah.
That's
the remaining few.
Wait a second.
What does Kana say to that? Unless she says absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Nico TJ said I am a lone warrior. I only use others as a means to survive.
Then use this as far as you must. I say in Elvish.
Can you talk English too?
revealing that?
Oh man, I look at him surprised.
If it
This
holds
was
any weight at all, you are a fine warrior, and I would be happy to travel with you, should you decide that. But the choice is yours ultimately.
I thought you were going to say if it holds any weight at all, and just say I make random noises in Draconic.
No. I don't think any of you fucking speak that language. I'm not gonna say that shit.
Puts on sunglasses and slides out of frame.
I am saying because the last time Nate spoke and the last time I spoke was in Elvish, and I assume Kana answered us back in Elvish.
I don't actually speak Dwarvish.
no.
I just realized that my old background would have made me speak two additional languages, but I got rid of it.
And then
I don't know
Nico
if
I
it's
say
TJ
Dwarvish
said
for me.
Kana finishes her peanuts, grabs her things and heads upstairs.
Oh, come on. And then I say to Jinx, you would be surprised in Draconic.
I mean, I didn't say.
He
I
didn't say
I
anything.
didn't-
Dragano.
Oh, yeah,
I,
didn't
did,
say
I
that.
didn't.
Hey,
I
hey,
didn't say that I didn't think you guys didn't know it. That was just me, the
Is it?
player, saying that.
Yeah, that was the player saying
Ah.
it, not the character.
I have
Alright, well then you know. Shit.
Well, spoilers.
can
The king knows
speak
Dragano.
No! I spoiled my.
Alright, are you all
Do you
going to your
normally pay
rooms?
for a tavern?
Before-
and
No,
all
I'm
that
drinking.
stuff?
Oh, yeah,
Or-
sorry. I guess for each of you who got a meal, it is 5 copper pieces.
Okay.
And Kana
then
left ambitious with her
per-
meal.
Per drink. Per drink, it is 2 copper pieces.
Okay.
I will buy the drinks as I was buying the round.
What about the meat plate?
6 copper pieces.
Anyone who got a meal is 5 copper pieces.
Copper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I buy it twice. I have to pay for hers, I guess. Buy 2 peanuts.
And then the rooms are a silver piece each for a night.
Yeah.
Alright,
is
I'm
that
just
right?
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
pay 2 silvers.
silver.
Screw it. Easier math.
I remove a
Right.
silver so that I can have my room.
How do I do that? How do I do
How
that?
much is
So,
the
in-
room?
A room is a silver piece.
Okay.
And the conversion is 10 copper per 1 silver, 10 silver per 1 gold, and 10
Okay,
gold
okay.
for 1 platinum.
So I'll just change my gold
Technically,
down one.
technically, it is 10 copper for 1 silver, 5 silver for 1 electrum, and then silver.
No
for
one
one
We
uses
don't use that currency here. No one uses,
No one
that
uses
currency.
Electrum.
Electrum's garbage.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna
I remove
finish off my
that,
drink
and
and go
then
to my room too then.
Before they disperse, I want to tell them. Just so that you all know, you should sleep with one eye open. I have a feeling that those guys wouldn't just leave us alone after we took one of theirs, even if it was a distraction.
Perhaps.
I haven't
We
finished
should
my
keep our guard
drink.
up.
Noted.
Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I'd rather be paranoid than to be dead.
Sense.
Just for Neko, when you're deducting currency, it's a shame that it doesn't work this way. Actually, wait, does it work this way? No, it doesn't.
If,
You
if
actually
you're
have to
thinking
deduct the
subtract-
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually have to like deduct the gold, add 10 silver, and then
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
subtracted 1
it's-
gold and added 9 silver or whatever.
yeah.
Or 8.
And that's one thing that I wish they would fucking add is just automatic currency conversion. It seems so silly that it doesn't, but
Well then.
I haven't finished my drink. Let me drink.
Fucking drink.
We just go to our rooms and leave Keg at the table drinking by himself.
While I wait for everyone to finish, because my food is just put amulet in, take amulet out, put amulet in, take amulet out. I take the gemstones book and I start reading it.
all right. Give me an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Just straight intelligence.
Oh God. That was almost a nat 2. That's a 15.
All right. You're not going to be able to finish it tonight, by the way. I'm
alright.
just going to record that you got a 15.
When everyone leaves except for Zoo, because I'm assuming he's sitting down there and reading the book.
Yeah.
I'll sit next to him at the bar. Kinoko,
Yes.
I noticed that you at Ada, you asked her to read that book to see if she could understand it.
Oh. You must misunderstand it. This is the book we found in that mansion. I showed her this other book. I lent it to him in hopes that maybe he can read it.
I would like to actually take a look at it to see if perhaps I do.
So the book in general appears to be a series of First of all, the first thing you notice is that there are bloodstains all over the book,
Hmm.
and that a good portion of the book is unreadable due to it being soaked in blood. Obviously dried now, but it has sustained a lot of damage.
A lot of blood damage, apparently.
Yeah. However, when you just skim over it for the most part, you see general research notes, generally about ancient structures, magic items, and ruins. They appear to be an archaeologist's notes. However, you do get to a portion, the portion that Zoe has directed you to, which is a message transcribed from the walls of an ancient tomb. It is in an unknown language, and you can't
Unknown
make
to
heads or
me?
tails of it. Yeah, unknown to you.
Okay, so it's not. I wasn't sure if you looked at the languages that I knew.
I can guarantee that you do not know it.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Because I have an uncommon language, that's why I was wondering.
It's just Draconic, right?
What?
Is it just Draconic?
No, it's Celestial.
Okay, even still, yeah, you do
Okay.
not know it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know Primordial. I don't think anyone in this party can know what is written there.
Well, if it's not in Celestial, it's not in Primordial, this must be a real foreign language.
Maybe it's in Deep Speech.
Well, recall that Ada had a book of most common languages. Not that, not that Celestial and what was it, Primordial are common, but it's no standard language. It may even be a cipher. You're not sure.
I've never seen a language like that in all of my years of travel. It must be something.
Also, it was transcribed off the walls of an ancient tomb.
Yeah.
So,
Can I make a religion check?
go for it.
Have I ever read or seen a language like this written in any of my, like, in my teachings or anything, like religious symbols that are related?
Yes, make a religion or history check, whichever you'd prefer.
Okay,
Thankfully, that's intelligence.
it is. Oh, if I can do history or religion, then I will do a history check. That is an unnatural 20.
All right. In your travels and your times, you have in fact come across symbology similar to this. Used by an ancient civilization, long since disappeared. You don't recognize any symbols necessarily, but the way that they're constructed, in that each character mostly fits within a box. That pattern of characters is recognizable.
Would I recognize this as a language instead of a cipher?
Either way, it's unclear. It's
I suppose it's the way it's structured a language.
Yeah.
Or is
It's
it
a
structured like
form-
a language?
It's a form of hieroglyphics, is what it is. So yeah,
It's
it's a
Kent.
language.
How am I so dumb? It's Steve's Kent.
Hey, you see the little dagger over the circle? That means there's a guard over there.
Yeah.
Can you not read this? I'm looking at it and I go.
Is
I've
the form of
actually,
ancient hieroglyphic. That's what you.
I've actually seen this before.
Wait, what? I look at him. This is the first time you've seen, like, you see a sort of childish gleefulness come over So's face.
Yes,
What?
in my studies back at my temple for Bahamut, we came across things like this, and it's an ancient language from a people that are no longer here. At least the way it's structured, it's like a language, but it's more like hieroglyphics, a much more simplistic language. It's ancient. It's not something you would commonly find here anymore.
I see. You wouldn't happen to have those any sort of book of your studies, would you?
I definitely don't have a book.
As far as you're aware, Jinx, it was never. Although you've seen it before, and you presume it's a language, it has never been deciphered.
I mean, I don't know anybody who has ever deciphered this language. I'm sure there probably is someone in existence, but I don't know of them. And as for any books or scrolls of my studies, they're all back at the temple. I don't have any of them on me.
I see. In any
But
case,
if they had them at my temple or in my studies, there's a chance that perhaps you'll find them at others.
yes. Because of the origin of this book, I neglected to look into religious sects. Perhaps that was a lapse of logic in my reasoning.
Well, as one could tell, arcane and divine powers often intertwine a little bit, especially in origin.
Yes.
That could be a lead.
I thought that maybe learning the primordial speak, I would be able to decipher it, seeing how all forms of speech are derived from it. But that so far has been fruitless. It makes sense.
This could
Maybe-
perhaps come before a time. I don't know how ancient this language is. All I know is that the people that this was from have been gone for years. Many years.
I see, but this does give me a great lead. If anyone were to know about this, it would be the Church of Bahamut.
If you're taking a trip there, I'd be more than happy to go with you. Perhaps we'll find more things there, or perhaps we'll find information that could lead to something.
Maybe if we're in the area at the time. I have more than enough time to research to go there on my own. Unfortunately, you youngins don't have as much time as I do.
Well, I mean, I'm 27.
I am 400 years old.
I'll hand him back the book. Perhaps it'll be one of our stops on this grand adventure we're seeing ourselves on.
Perhaps it will. Jinx,
Yes,
thank you.
pleasure
This
is
is the-
mine.
This is the first lead I've had since I left the college.
I'm glad I could help you, Kanoko. This seems to be very important to you. Any way I can
Yes.
help, I'd be more than happy to.
The original owner of this was the grandson of one of my old adventuring buddies. I feel like I owe it to them to decipher what this is.
Well, if I've seen anyone with as much determination in one subject, it's you. I can see that this means a lot to you. I'm sure with enough time, which you seem to have an abundance of, you'll be able to figure this out.
Indeed.
Well, I'm going to head up for the night. You come up whenever you're ready, and I'll get up and start heading upstairs.
Look after yourself.
I will.
Are you heading to bed as well, Zoe?
I'm going to stay up a little bit, rummaging on my own notes, my own diary of my adventures and all of that. Trying to write down leads.
Yep.
The lead that Jinx just gave me, and
You do have one other lead, remember?
yes,
Well, now you
Uh,
got two.
yeah. But here's the thing: one is maybe that person knows, and the other one is Jinx telling me, "Oh yeah, the fucking
Mhm.
church has seen this type of shit."
Yep, just making sure. I didn't
Yeah.
know if you would. Anyway.
No, yeah, I have it
No.
written here. I'm going to stay up an extra hour looking around, pacing around the rooms of the party, make
Well-
sure that nothing goes on.
I would imagine you'd spend this time because to read the book. I have marked down here that you spend about an hour reading the gemstone book.
Oh, okay. I read it while pacing around, you know? Read while
Mhm.
walking.
Sure thing.
Again. Make sure, because I feel like my character would have that thought in his mind of, okay,
Yeah.
we did that, they're probably not too happy about that, and the reaction that apparently this other guy had upon knowing that, I doubt that is going to end well for us.
Go ahead and make a. Just give me a perception check for the night.
What can I say? The book was just too good, man.
It was very distracting.
That is my character flaw.
Eventually, you do retire to your chambers, as do the rest of you. However, in the middle of the night.
What?
What are you
I was
like?
listening to you.
Oh, sorry. So you all find your way to your chambers, and in the middle of the night, Kana, I would like you to make an investigation check.
Goes on.
No.
That's an 11.
And Jinx's throat just got slit. Very
Oh
cool.
my god. Someone died. She killed someone. She burned the
Very
place down.
cool.
So,
Yes?
I would also. Oh, I said so, not so. Sorry. I would also. I also need you, Kana, to make a stealth check.
Oh my god, she's gonna kill someone.
17.
All right. You sleuth around the Wicker Goat, checking the belongings of the dwarves staying here. Fortunately, you do not find what you're looking for, and retire for the evening. Tanju, you get to have a nightmare.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, good nightmares.
I love nightmares.
Fuck yeah. It's like. Jinx and So share this beautiful moment together. Fucking Kana, you get to be a sneaky sneak for once in your cleric life. Nate, you fucking just have a horrible time.
God.
Straight up.
After the events of today, of course, I'll have a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing. You're out in a field. There's no one around you, but you can feel a presence. Dark presence. You hear the rattling of chains behind you. And yet you can't turn around. You feel the presence grow closer. This dark entity. The rattling of chains gets louder and louder as it approaches you. You see nothing, yet you feel a grip tighten around your chest. You're struggling to breathe. Try and fight against it, but it's too strong. You get lifted into the air as you hear the chains now tightening and pulling against each other, the grinding of metal. And then you hear a crash! You wake up. You wake up in a cold sweat in your room, hearing the distance of what you presume is thunder. It's early morning, and everyone else wakes up in their rooms individually. You all hear this distant thundering. The occasional. What would you like to do?
I try to smell. I try to roll perception, or maybe it's investigation, with my smell. Try to see if it is a storm.
All right, give me perception.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hemsley.
Oh, hello.
Oh wait,
My-
was I out?
No, my
I heard you.
microphone wasn't working. I was like, hello, and then no one said anything.
That's a 20 natural.
You sniff the air, but it's not that of a storm that you smell. No, it's something else. An ashy sort of smell. Gunpowder? This confuses you.
I
You
I
hear
grab
again.
Oh, do I have a window in my room? I'll look out the window if there is.
All right, give me a perception check.
My 18.
You look out the window and look towards the bay of Saltmarsh. You see two ships firing on each other, back and forth.
Hmm.
You now hear in the distance the ringing of a bell. Ding, 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 as more cannon fire between the two ships rattles off. And that's where we're gonna end.
Oh.
Pogu.
You know what? Fuck you, Hemsley.
No.
Pog
good.
you.
Sad.
Why? I think it's a good note to end on.
It is a good note to end, but now we have to wait 1 week to see what happens.
Yeah, it's
God damn it!
Hemsley. What the fuck?
I'll fucking
what I
kill
do.
you. That was good. I
Hey,
like
merely
that.
went to 6 this
That was
time. On time.
On time. Good work, everybody.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say.
We got-
Dang. That was an intense.
That was like some fucking top tier RP at the end there.
Ooh.
This is
Yeah.
that good shit.
That good. I like how we had like half a session of combat, half a session of RP.
Yeah. Like the
A
perfect
nice
balance
balance.
right there. Exactly.
That's good. That was fun. How'd everyone else go? How'd everyone else?
It was fun. I feel like I've learned a lot from everyone, or about everyone, kind of, a little bit. Mainly.
I mean, it was a good first session of combat.
I'm glad I stole your nuts.
Yeah.
Combat went fine. I'm kind of disappointed, but kind of glad at the same time that we didn't do the boss, or at least continue the dungeon.
Yeah.
Because I was
With
very
two-
curious, but
With 2 people poisoned, 1
yeah.
person feared.
It was
Our
probably
only
the smart choice.
spellcaster, yeah, our only spellcaster just used one of their spell slots, and they only have 1 left. Like, yeah, we gotta. We had to think of that. We had to think that one through.
I mean, my character didn't want to continue, but me as a person kind of did.
I wanted to know what was behind that fucking door.
Yeah, that too.
I want to know what's
Who
behind that
knows?
fucking door.
Who knows?
I have
I'm
to get
okay
back
with not
there.
knowing that. Okay. Don't want to die.
Yeah, right. Knowing us or knowing our luck, it'd be a fucking like Tarask or something.
Freaking weasel.
Yeah, it'd be a weasel
Yeah.
that actually
Just
responds
would be a
time.
giant weasel.
Dire weasel.
It would be, and then the funny thing was, it would be the same weasel that took you out before.
Yeah. Back for more. Had a taste for
Zombie
blood.
weasel.
The final boss for our campaign is a fucking weasel,
Yeah.
but it's like a hyper god weasel,
Yeah, exactly. A colossus
a
weasel.
colossal weasel, and it's the same one, but it fell into a vat of fucking radioactive waste.
That's
Yeah,
who's,
Chemical
that's
X.
who's from my dream, like some kind of demon weasel.
Yeah.
Dire weasel.
I'm
Like the
literally
chains.
waiting for the nightmare where like it's not like you're strangling a man or you're feeling your chest get fucking caved in. It's you're in a garden and all of a sudden a fucking weasel
Yeah,
attacks
weasel
you.
jumps out. Eventually.
No, talk about
There was
traumatic
a-
experiences. That dude almost died to a fucking wild animal.
Oh yeah, the level up.
Yeah, the level up though.
Can't wait for 3.
Welcome to level 2, friends.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Just don't get too excited about it. The game still hasn't begun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting attacked by Hosho Marine. Where the town is.
You hear in the distance.
Yeah, this should be fun because
Oh,
we were all sleeping. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Jinx doesn't sleep in his armor because that's uncomfortable as fuck. So if we gotta fight something, I'm not gonna have my AC up.
I mean, so long as it doesn't attack us right away, I
Yeah,
think
so
we're
I'm-
going to have a chance to.
Yeah, if we want to waste 10 minutes for me to put my armor on.
I mean,
mean,
you're,
what-
you're
Put that shit on.
what was seen was 2 boats in combat in the bay,
That's true.
I was going to
firing
say,
upon
you're-
each other.
you're-
There's no
you're-
immediate danger to you guys.
I was going to say, you're a big military man. Probably the moment you heard the explosion, fucking Jinx wasn't like, I need to. What's happening? It was more like, okay, time to put on my armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna join the pirates and betray all of you.
Gosh, we should all just.
Gonna
join the
be like, you
pirates.
know what? I don't want to be a do-gooder anymore, and I rip my fucking symbol to Bahamut off and rip the
Yeah.
flag off my spear, and I'm just like, yeah, we're going rogue.
Yar, fiddly
Fiddly
doo.
dee.
Oathbreaker.
I become an Oathbreaker paladin. But even though I haven't taken a fucking oath yet,
You've already broken the oath.
I've already done it.
Can't break the oath if you never take it.
That's
Yeah,
true. It was
exactly.
all planned from the beginning.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm missing a hand? I'm gonna get a hook hand.
Mhm.
This was the plan. I just didn't want it to be so blatantly obvious. Like I couldn't just start with one because everyone would know what my plan was.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hyped that we hit level 3.
3, 2.
You hit level 2.
Yeah,
Level 3
2.
was going to be after the boss, but
Yeah,
We skipped that. We're speedrunning.
we're going
Well,
to a different route.
I have a feeling we may be fighting the boss.
Anyway, yeah, I think there's a different
I have a
route for
feeling that
boss.
he's not very happy that we fucking took one of his guys and killed 2 others.
And then we took its wine.
Although, yeah, we did steal his wine. Also, he's
yeah, it's
attacking
not the
the
expensive
fucking
wine.
town.
What?
That's nuts. He's attacking a goddamn town right now. Well, he's
mean-
attacking a boat to the town, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming if they sink that boat, where the fuck else are they gonna come? They're gonna come here.
I mean, they could just be 2 random freaking pirate ships or something fighting each other just out in the bay. right?
Or
No one fights
we
in the
arrived,
bay.
when we arrived, they were talking about the Imperials or some shit. Maybe
Oh, that is true.
maybe the rebellion or whatever is taking them out.
who knows? I do.
We'll have to
Inquisitive
wait.
knows.
I know who knows, Hamsley. I know who knows.
Okay, but what did we play for like 4 more hours?
If it wasn't so
I
late for
mean-
Saito, I'd be down to play some more.
No.
I would love to, but yeah, poor
Yeah.
Saito. What time is it for you right now, Saito?
It's 3:22 a.m.
Jesus, go to
Good
bed,
gosh.
bro.
Yeah.
I would never.
I mean,
You don't
trust
tell me
me,
what to do.
I get it. I've played this game like literally through the entire night before.
Yeah.
Like
It's fucking
actually
fun.
from like 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock the next morning.
Jesus.
So
It's fun, man. It's addicting.
I know.
It's
I wanna-
sometimes you
addicting.
get into it.
Yeah, I want to.
But
keep
I think
playing
like
for sure.
Poppy said before, there's an art to knowing when to cut yourselves off so
Yeah.
that you're
Yes.
always excited for the next session.
Yeah.
Yes.
An in real live session.
I
Where are we
mean,
meeting up at?
If
Dude, I'd fucking hope so. That would be amazing. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but
it's like I want to say it's like
When